but I was like, the way these shits are recorded, it's gonna be my character lighting up, and if they hear I'm literally Sonic the Hedgehog,
I'm literally Sonic. Behind Mossford's eyes.
literally the guy in photo.
Literally Sonic the Hedgehog.
That would be something Mossford fucking says.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no way, because he's really fast.
Yeah.
His little fucking boots.
Mossford the cat.
Oh my gosh.
Moss the cat.
Mossford kids. Mossford kids, Sonic the Hedgehog.
We can roll him on a little ball too and
Spin dash!
Send
Woo!
Can he?
fucker
Can
flying.
Mossford do that? Is that one of his abilities? Spin dash.
I guess now it is.
Spin dash.
That's what
We should not be start talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, or else I will go crazy.
we should custom make that action.
Did I tell you guys that I'm cosplaying the fucking werehog?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, Grace,
I
speaking
want to
of
see
the Thursday
the. Oh,
one.
never mind. I'll show you all the way
Yes.
after.
Yeah,
after.
yeah, yeah.
What
I haven't
Everyone's here?
finished it, but it's almost there.
Oh yeah. Yes. Everyone's here? Everyone's ready? I believe. Yes. Then we shall get started. As the end of last session, 2 people have entered the depths. Rethni and Calum, forever asleep. As your friends Isaiah, Mossfern, and Iron stand atop of your unconscious bodies in the dry desert that is the basin of the Lake of Thirst. You've berid this place of its curse, but the dam still sticks, and your friends are still asleep. What would you like to do?
We left off and we were like dragging them somewhere, yeah. Just away from
Yeah, currently you're still in the lake basin. We're taking this. You haven't started. You've dragged them out of the Kraken corpse, the young Kraken corpse. But to drag these 2 out of the basin is a little difficult.
It's gonna require some effort.
Rethni
Yeah, we
is
can-
a very tall individual, and therefore is built like a tank.
yeah, we can only
Caleb
get
is
so far.
lighter, but with his metal arm makes him a little bit heavier. He's also just sort of awkward to pull on. Either you have someone of his size pulling him, and then you have Mossfern and the other person pulling Rethni, or you have 2 people dedicated to pulling Rethni, and Mossfern trying to pull Caleb.
I think Mossman would be trying to pull Caleb.
There is also around you shipwrecked boats, and a dead Kraken corpse.
I am going to stop, I guess, pulling Rethni, and I want to look in the boats.
Okay, yeah. There is, so, from what you guys can tell, after seeing that battle map, and with your collective intelligences and wisdom, these are 3 different sections of the same boat. Massive ship, that has been currently broken in 3, where you have the bow on one side, the helm at the other, and boy do I know my ship terms. The tip! It's on the other side.
Fuck you.
I don't know the tip, I don't know what the... What's the...
It'd be the bow, the helm, and the like the hull, the main hull.
Yeah. Yeah, bow, wow, you be yo.
Bowie wow, bow chicka wow wow.
Hi, wow. The bow,
Mr.
the hull, and the helm are all separated into different sections. The one closest to you guys when you came out was, if I'm not mistaken, where is it? Pictures, Concordis, battle maps, was the tip of the ship, which is that the bow? I think that's the bow.
That would be the bow, yes.
Okay, yeah, the tip of the ship, the bow. That's the one that Tom Rose was like hiding in before Tom Rose revealed himself
Fuck
to
that
be.
guy.
Hey, listen, we're a neutral party here right now.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Dude, Twink Rose, I hate him. Get the guy out of here.
He's gone.
First things
This
first. I don't know
Christmas.
about you, but I'm fucking gassed. So I think that we should probably drag these two into maybe one of the wreckages of the boat and try to rest for a little bit. Hopefully they wake up in that time. Otherwise, I'll have enough spells to maybe actually help.
No, I
Oh
definitely think we
shit!
should
I
rest
don't have
too.
my fireballs anymore. I'm gonna go look for the empty necklace.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
I can find it.
We'll have a roll for it.
Cringe.
Isaiah goes off to do that. Holland and Levi are Iron and Mossfern dragging the other two into the empty bow.
Yes.
Yeah.
The way they're
That's the
shattered
biggest
is
secret.
that they are broken, obviously, from each other, so you can see the, like, layers. There's, like, about 2.5 layers of ship here. There's the top deck, and then there's the deck below it. And then the half that I'm talking about is sort of right below the bottom deck. Well, it wouldn't be the deck, the bottom floor. There's that, like, sort of, like, cubby that, like, of space where sometimes they'll put storage, but usually it's just more empty space to keep the ship afloat. But it provides, like, a little bit more cover, and it's about 7 feet tall. So there is, if you wanted to go in the actual cubby, sort of like if you were in a small cave, or you can sleep on the bottom floor. It's more exposed to air, and then the top floor gives you some height. That the deck on any parts of this wreckage is probably like 15-20 feet up. This was a huge ship.
For real.
I don't know about y'all. I don't think we can get Rethny up there.
I
We
can't
try to
drag
get her
Daphne
up there.
15
She's gonna
feet
fall.
up.
Haven't you guys
Broken
ever heard of the
bones.
pulley system?
A single slip
No.
up. She's gonna land on Mossfern, and he's gonna be a small paste in the sand, dude.
I don't think
Like-
any of us have an engineering background.
Oh,
God.
damn it. There goes my
Ugh.
entire encounter. Copy and delete.
Oh my god.
Um,
I think the bottom would be fine. It would also like give shelter from the sun.
yeah, for sure. You guys push them into the sort of like cave-like replication that this part of the shipwreck gives. These wrecks are coated in barnacles, old dried seaweed, sea moss that is also now dried, but some of it, especially in the shaded areas that these shipwrecks give, have retained some of their moisture. There's, the sort of gritty moss that comes with water, like waterlogged planks. There's a bit of buzzing's really going through with my mic. That's funny. There's a lot of soft material if you would like to make bedding, if you guys don't have any. But it also shows the age of this shipwreck. It's probably as old, if not a little bit younger, than the young Kraken that you aborted.
Damn.
Mossfern, he's gonna get his bedroll out, and he's gonna get the softer things and set it up under Lucendi and Rethny.
Sounds good. There are, as you look and like sort of pass a glance into these shipwrecks, there are barrels, there are crates, there are the typical containers that you find in any form of a shipwreck. Obviously, this is the one end of a ship, and so there weren't as many things stored in this area, but there might be things to loot.
I want to see if there's anything to loot.
All right.
As Mainly just I just want to see what's in there.
Yeah. You check some of the bows, like crates and barrels. A lot of them, as you open them, you're expecting that if there is food in here, it's gonna smell fucking nasty. But as you open it, it just kind of as like Pharaoh's curse. Half of this shit is like filled with sand and grit. Like a lot of this food has gone past the point of turning bad and having like mold to the point where it is now completely disintegrated. No preservative. There is a couple barrels that have the food that is literally meant to last a fucking lifetime, where you have like hardtack and you have like things that are jarred. They have endured a life underwater and then a life in barren lakeland. But most of the jars are actually kind of okay. There's a few preservatives here if you really want to get fancy with some jams. There is, on top of that, let's see. Give me, Iron, an investigation check.
Oh, that's... Thought I had my dice pool. I didn't. Okay, there we go. You said investigation.
Yes.
Ooh, I got a +4 to that.
Okay.
$19. 15 + 4.
Nice. Alright. You find 3 things.
Okay.
1. Along with the jars and preservatives, you find a small, not small, it's a decently sized bottle of red liquid. And at first you think it is just another jam or preservative, but as you take it, the viscosity of it is like water. And it reminds you, especially the color and look of the liquid, of a healing potion. However, the bottle itself is not what's normally used for a lot of healing potions, at least nowadays. It's ornate, it's well made, the glass of it is like thick and can resist a lot of blows. Like if you were to drop this, it probably wouldn't shatter. In addition, it's ornate. It has like these sort of like swirls, and like the stopper for it is made out of this. It's now tarnished, but silver, like this silver alloy, that has like engravings in it. It's made well. It has like a bunch of bevels and swirls. Yeah. So you find a potion of greater healing.
Okay. Everyone takes that.
You find, as well, a transparent reddish brown gem. You find a garnet. It's a little on the cracked and sort of not great side, especially its color. You've seen expensive gems before, especially having had some time in Glass Ridge, the Glimmering Oasis. And this type of garnet would probably be sold by some of the like more street vendors. So you can consider that it's expensive for a street vendor. Is probably around 15 to 30 gold.
Okay. We rolling in it now.
And you find a gold locket.
Okay.
It has a lot. It has
right?
some caked on like rock, or stuff that has probably grown on it. But the gold itself has not tarnished, meaning that it is probably pure gold.
Said it's a locket.
Yeah, it's a locket.
Iron's gonna try. I want to open it. See what's going on in there.
Yeah, for sure. As you begin to try and lock it, it's definitely stuck.
Fuck.
Would you like to try and open it with a tool?
I mean, I have my dagger.
Yeah, you can try and open it with a dagger.
Okay.
I would love a sleight of hand check, as my phone drops, a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
What is my sleight of hand? Oh, yeah, 8.
8. The locket hinge breaks. And even though it won't clasp back together again, you do see within the locket there is 2 photos. One is of a elvish-looking woman. She's very pretty. It's a painting. Both of these are paintings. They're not really photos because, again, I mean, photos aren't really a thing, but they're very well done portraits. It's an elvish woman, beautiful. She has fair skin and this sort of black hair. Her eyes are this very, very encapsulating black. And then on the other side is an Aarakocra.
Oh.
Of a tropical bird variety. Very colorful feathers, leaning in the blues and purples.
Iron is amazed, so to say. Well, like, I can't close it. Iron will just... Well, no. Iron will take the locket.
Okay. You close it as much as you can. It's not... You can close it, except it just won't be attached by the hinge.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like just like the pure pressure of the other bits holding on to it. But, you know, those are the things you have. Garnet, a gold locket, and a potion of greater healing. Though again, this is probably more where they kept the food, so these items are not as indicative of all that you can find.
Okay.
We'll move over to Isaiah for the moment. You're looking for your necklace.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that you're searching in the area where the explosion happened, sort of behind the Kraken.
Yeah.
Okay. This will be a more difficult check. How are you searching for it? Do you just want a pure investigation check, or are you trying to spin the tale a little different?
I don't think I have anything that can help me there.
Okay.
Actually, here, can I got investigation might be my best shot, but I suppose it's not really, it's not any different statistics wise, but I think it's kind of flavorful. Could I perhaps, using my mystic conflux feat, being able to attune to more magic items, perhaps I can like focus my perception and find the magic item that I used to be attuned to. Like I kind of have like this unnatural perception, maybe an Arcana check.
Okay, I see what you're going for. Yeah, sure. 100%. You are still attuned to the necklace, technically. Even though for a lot of necklaces of fireballs, their magic ends once the last fireball is expended. This one's isn't. Which, we already knew this one was a little bit more special. But, for sure, you're still attuned to it. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Don't be bad. That's really good. That's a 26.
Oh, damn! Yeah, for sure. Actually, quicker than a storyteller might think this little passage goes. You go to the area where the explosion happened, and almost like a sixth sense, your eyes fall from the sky of where the explosion happened right down to the exact point on the ground that you see a glittering necklace in the sands. Almost
Yeah,
like it's calling to you.
I'll just walk up to it. I'm smiling. I'm happy, and I grab that shit, put it back in my pocket.
Yeah. As you grab it and lift it up, the sand falls between your fingers as the necklace slightly dangles just off your pinky. And you look at it. And one, again, it's retaining its magic. And two, it feels like a part of you. And so you're staring at it for a moment. And so there feels just a little bit like there's a piece missing. But you have your necklace back.
Yeah. Maybe I'll be the first motherfucker to put fire pearls back in that thing.
We'll see.
We'll see.
As this is happening and you're returning, Iron is moving with these newfound items. And Mossfern, you're stuffing the sort of moss and other softer materials underneath Rethni and Lucendai. And you feel a buzzing in your head. It's like it's a buzz. It feels like a buzz, but there's also just like a slight higher pitch that you can barely hear tone. And then you hear, "Is this thing on?" "Ah, hello, dearest Mossfern. I received a message from an old colleague. You wish to say hello. Hello. Hope your mission is going well." It's a sending spell from Urki Waywocket.
Oh.
You can respond. 25 words if you'd like.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. Okay, 4 words down.
No!
No, 5 words down. No, I'm just kidding.
He'll, like, perk up upon, like, hearing him. He'll look around. He knows he's not there, but he'll, like, kind of do that thing where you hear someone talk, he's like, oh my god.
Where?
Oh my god. Yeah, he'll respond. He'll go, shit, it's going.
It's good, okay.
Not great.
Great.
We're all alive, though.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna stop there, because...
Alright, 9 words.
Yeah.
There is a pause, and then you hear that you feel that buzzing again in the high-pitched tone. Interesting. I'm glad you're all alive. What complications are you facing?
How many words do I get?
25.
Yeah. It's complicated. Brethny and Calum are comatose, and it's gonna sound like a question when he says that one. We killed a kraken, and something happened that I wasn't there for. I think they're talking to it.
Okay. You get that one final message, and it's, "Oh dear. Well, that does sound like a bit of an issue. I've got some spare time. I'll be there in a jiffy."
What?
baby. That's what I'm talking about.
And that's the end of that one.
He's visibly in a better mood. Like, he was moping. He was probably, like, laying down on Rethne's lap with his tail, like, over Caleb's the second they were, like, settled. He was, like, upset, but now he's, like, visibly perked up.
Isaiah and Iron, as you sort of round back from your journeys of searching for your items, you can see Mossfern a little bit is now standing at attention, ears like kind of flicking around, like when cats are trying to figure out the source of a noise. And is sort of standing there, a little happier than before.
Mossman, what's up?
No go. Sorry.
What do you mean, no go? Sorry. Yeah, I got an old friend come and help us out.
They're coming here.
Where's your friend? And Iron kind of starts like looking around, trying to follow the direction that your ears are going in.
Like fucking antennas, dude.
That's the alien I was talking about that I definitely put in the game.
That's the alien. It's Mossfern.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know where he's coming from. He just said he was on his way, so.
All right.
Well, I'm sure the more help, the better. Can't.
So y'all remember that fucked up wizard that just kind of appeared in his house?
Is it him?
No, it's the other person that we talked about. Our mutual friend.
Mutual friend.
The one that he held me at gunpoint and asked about.
I wasn't talking to you!
I wasn't talking to you! Oh, yes, I remember.
We know Erky Waywalker. You know Erky Waywalker? And a solid probably 20 and 30 minutes pass by this point, and there's still no sign. Is there anything anyone would like to do in this time?
I didn't have my opportunity to explore. Mossfern was pouting until then. The other two halves of the boat, how far off are they?
They aren't too far off. They are probably like they're only like probably 60-70 feet away from the one that you guys are at right now. And then the other one's probably like 25-30 feet away from that one.
Okay, I want to check this out, but before, would Mossfern have seen Iron like fuck up the locket?
Probably not. I think you were moping and Iron was deeper inside the bow, and then like was kind of like doing it hunched near a barrel and then fucked it up.
Damn. Well, that's rough. I have mending. Yeah. I'll go to the closest one and see if there's anything in there that I can.
All right, that would be the hull. That's the middle bit.
Yep.
Anything fun in there?
The hole.
Hey, whoa, whoa!
I'm sorry.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check. Or are you quickly looking through, or are you like actually digging in?
I'm like looking through, but I think we should keep that. I rolled an 18.
All right. Investigation. Did you roll an 18, or was it
that was with the +2.
Gotcha. Okay, 18. Okay.
Jennifer Coolidge.
Oh my God! You found me.
I've
been playing hide and seek for 35 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you find a shitload of stuff. Shit. This is definitely where they keep a lot of the like actual items that they were storing and carrying. This must have been a trading ship, because there is stones, there's art objects, there's coins all around. You find actually you're gonna have to take time to count this out. You find piles of gold, silver, and copper.
Don't mind if I do.
You find carved bone statues, gold statues, obsidian statues. Like they're tiny. They're not statues. They're statuettes. Like they're tiny. They're like small figurines. But they're not like fucking massive. There's nice versions of like gaming sets. Mostly the ones that are still kind of nice and look sellable are like the dice. There's dice made out of like a lot of nice materials. There's chess pieces that are made out of like dragon chess pieces that are made of nice materials. The cards, fucked. They're fucked. Don't know what to tell you. They were in a shipwreck.
Damn. That's what I wanted.
That's the one I wanted. There is a lot of papers and books that seem to be completely ruined and torn. However, amongst them, weirdly, is papers that are untouched. And looking at them, you realize the reason they're untouched is because they're made out of magical paper. Because they're spell scrolls.
Spell scrolls.
Spellbook scroll. Spellbook scroll. You see some nice, what would have been a very nice, like, silk scarf, but obviously the things around have definitely ruined it. There's a bunch of, like, other materials that are, like, fabrics and stuff that are also pretty much ruined. But yeah, it seems like a lot of art pieces, some scrolls, mostly coin and other things.
Yeah, the second he sees all that shit, they, like, I don't know how, he said 60 feet, they're gonna hear him. He's just, holy shit! He's gonna grab little handfuls and run back to where they were.
As, like, Monstering keeps fucking dropping these, like, piles of gold. They're just... It's like fucking... like a cat dropping a dead bird at your feet. But this time it's actually kind of helpful, because it's a fuck ton of coins.
Y'all aren't gonna fucking believe this shit I just found. And as he's saying this, he's gonna be walking past. He's gonna cram a handful in Calum and then Rethne's bags.
Okay.
You're not there to go through it.
Alright.
He's going back there afterwards.
We'll say that for Calum and Rethney, Calum, you get 7 platinum.
Oh my god!
We're rich boys.
I'm not done yet. Stop reacting. Stop reacting like that so I can tell you the rest. Damn, girl! 7 platinum. Okay. 126 gold. Okay. Around probably 93 silver. $62 copper.
Don't say I never did anything for y'all.
Shut that.
All I'm saying, Talon, my reaction to that is because you know how much fucking money I had before this?
0.
1 silver.
1 silver. Rethne, are you here to receive your spoils?
Yes.
All right.
Give it.
You get 10 platinum.
Good.
101 gold. 200 silver. And 120 copper.
We're fucking rich, baby! Dude, Monster just came back and it's like the money spread up his fucking arm.
Fucking
Before,
money
like,
spread.
That is
No,
fucking
he's fucking making it
crazy.
rain on our fucking dead body.
dead,
Fuck it, like, just like, I wonder if this will wake them up, as, like, the coins just, like, slam against their face, and they're just, they don't react.
And then Caleb's indebted ass just...
I can pay it off.
Money.
Money.
I will say he did make a big show about coming back with it, so Iron and Isaiah would know what he fucking found.
Yeah.
As he's like literally like, y'all aren't gonna believe this.
Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Just him all fucking like falling out of Mosfern's paws.
When the fuck did I get a potion of healing?
Isaiah bought you one.
I bought
Isaiah and gave
all of
everyone.
a bunch for everyone.
Okay. I was wondering because I was like, when the hell does this show up in my inventory?
I gave it to you
I'm
like
back in
2
that
sessions ago.
I do not remember. Rethney's dead to the world right now.
He's dead to the world right now. It's crazy.
Hey,
So
at least we can afford an muffin.
do you want me to start? Does Mosfern start distributing it to Iron and Isaiah as well, or do they have to get it themselves?
That's on them. If they want that shit, they gotta go. Caleb, Rethney, they aren't awake right now. If they want that shit, they better get it here quick. Because I'm not gonna lie, the second he's back there, into his fucking bag.
Into his
What
pocket.
the fuck?
Iron will just kind of stand over the bag. Well, how do we want to split this then?
You come into the hole as Mosfern is now, after giving and distributing this to the 2 unconscious people, is now like sliver pupil, fucking like hovering over this coin, and you walk up and you say that, and like Mosfern like just turns looking over the shoulder.
What the fuck?
I had hoped that I would like some. I did blow up the. You know what? It's not important. Yes, I'll just. Is it okay? I'll just take a. I'll take a little bit. I'll just. Isaiah's just like slowly making his way closer towards the large pile of gold.
Dude, they're
I'm just gonna.
the angry cat
I'm just going
yowl.
to take a little bit.
Like that kind of shit. No, he won't do that. He literally said, y'all, like, he's fine with sharing. He is grabbing though, so if y'all want it, y'all better get there quick.
I mean, oh god.
Okay. I'll have Holland, Levi, K, roll me a d10.
What the fuck?
I rolled a 9.
I almost rolled a fucking D100.
I rolled a 5.
Isaiah, you get 5 platinum. Holland, you get, Mosfern, you get 9 platinum.
Oh my god.
Iron, you get 7 platinum.
Fuck.
Fuck you.
Oh my god, I'm actually struggling. Now, all 3 of you, roll me 2 D100s.
Who?
Yeah, 2 D100s.
Oh, that's only 50.
40.
99, baby.
Well,
Oh my god.
no. So I rolled. Wow. No, I rolled like shit. I actually rolled. What the fuck?
Oh, so
What is-
the website counts a
Iron
double.
rolled. Yeah, rolled 140.
Yeah, you rolled 140, so you get to add 140 gold.
I actually rolled a 50.
Yeah. What'd you roll, Holland?
99, dude.
Wait,
99 gold.
how did you... I'm confused. How did you roll?
You
So-
rolled double zeros, so you rolled
Yeah.
100.
On a D100,
Oh.
a double zero is 100. A 10 is a 10. Isaiah, go ahead and roll me a third D100. 22.
22.
Okay. 70. Add that much gold as well.
72 gold.
So 77 or 72. Yeah, my bad. 77. The fuck am I talking about?
I'm looking. Is there any Electrum?
No, there's not.
The fuck?
At least in these pile of coins. Okay.
I want Chuck E. Cheese token.
What?
This one is a little different. We're gonna do some multiplication. You're going
Oh,
to
Lord.
roll a D8 for me. And tell me what you will get. 4.
4.
1.
1? Okay. Isaiah is just fucking...
I mean, I'm already rich.
Yeah, I was about
I'm
to say,
taking
you
less.
need it the least, so actually I'm not...
Dude, Mustard was kind of a greedy bitch this time. Jesus Christ. He was like, I distributed the wealth a little bit.
Take whatever number you got and times it by 100, and that's how much silver.
Okay.
Did you roll, Iron?
100 silver.
Iron, did you roll? A D8. Ooh, 100 silver. And then you each get, just to make it easier, you each get 200 copper.
Okay. Okay, so what else did you say was around? Because I know you said
there's some nice chess pieces. There's a nice, nice dice. There are carved statuettes made out of bone, out of gold, out of obsidian, and then there's some spell scrolls. There's also some silk scarves and and there's a lot of fabrics, but those are pretty much ruined. Probably to the point. Sorry, yes.
I want to look at them spell scrolls.
Alright, you want to look at them spell scrolls.
Spell scrolls.
We got a spell scroll. It is of cantrip level. It is the cantrip Friends.
What the fuck?
We've got another spell scroll. This one is of first level. Mage armor.
Give it to me.
Give it to me.
No.
No, I don't need
have
it.
armor. The fuck?
No, give it to me.
No.
No, give it to me. Let's see. We've got. The fuck? What does it look like that? Give me a second. I have it in my other notes. It's like the font is fucked on the page, so it's just can't read it.
I get that.
But I have it in my other notes. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought it was. I just couldn't remember. There is a spell scroll of 3rd level. It is the spell Daylight. Oh. And finally, there is a spell scroll of 5th level. It is the spell. Is that right? No, that's not right. There we go. It is the spell Hollow.
That's
Hollow.
crazy.
Hallow.
So I have Friends, Mage Armor, Daylight.
Hollow.
Hollow? That's it? Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
There's some very interesting choices in here. Mostly defensive. The Friends cantrip seems odd. Someone's doing some beguiling on the ship.
Can I have the... And Iron's twiddling with his thumbs.
You want which one do you want of these?
The maid armor.
Oh yeah, sure. I have Wispium. You're fine.
Iron snatches that shit.
So for when you use a scroll, it's a one-time use. The fuck?
Someone just fell down the stairs. I think.
Probably
I heard like a
did.
doo doo doo.
Oh no.
That's crazy.
That was the damn cube, bro.
It's the damn fucking tungsten cube. God
Wyatt
damn
pushed
it!
finally.
Wyatt found us with his crane and dropped a 1 foot by 1 foot, 1,578 pound tungsten cube.
What I actually heard was, "I'm in your house."
Oh my god.
That shit would plunge through the roof, the top floor, the main floor, into the basement.
Oh my
We keep
god.
going.
Dude, he's trying to get
Yeah,
3 people, 1 stone.
This is why Wyatt won't join our Live 360 circle. It's so Wyatt can
because it's
show up
if
to our
you
house and
know,
drop this
Sneak
fucking
attack.
cube.
ruins the element of surprise.
Yep.
Even.
Okay, what would you guys like to do now?
The little figurines, how heavy are they?
What?
The,
Oh, sorry.
the solid gold one is the heaviest. It's probably about a good 7 pounds. The obsidian one is probably the next heaviest. It's like probably 3. And then the bone one is the lightest, which is probably like not even a pound.
They're going in my bag.
All right.
The spell scroll counts as all the material components, right? You don't need...
Yes, I believe so.
Dude. A spell scroll of hollow is fucking crazy. That's 1,000 gold worth of incense that you have to use to cast the spell.
Yeah, I mean, as it looks, this looks like it was a trading ship.
It has some gas defenses. Hell dispelled too. We gotta like buy a house or something.
We need to buy a house, guys. What if we
And then
bought
we
a
can-
commune? All right, just listen to me out. We go to the land of Alaska, that's in Lowland.
Yep.
Yeah,
Last
we go
one
to the
that's
land of
in
Alaska and Lowland. We homestead,
We
and we cast
homestead,
hollow
we
on
cast
the homestead.
hollow, and we just live our lives. We don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
we
about
just
anyone
live-
else.
yep.
We just
Word.
live our lives.
Nothing,
do it.
I know how to
nothing
farm.
bad from
I got
the
it.
Alaskan wilderness comes out and attacks us because the ground's hollowed. Like, we're chilling.
Do we know what time it is? I probably not, since we're.
I mean, you can peek out. It's a fucking shipwreck. Like, you can see the sign. Like, you literally
Oh,
take
my
3
fault. I'm
steps
sorry.
and you look up.
I don't
and
know
you see
why.
the sky.
I don't know why I legitimately thought we were like.
You're in a cove.
Yeah,
Shipwreck
Depth,
cove.
dude.
In the fucking
Okay.
deep sea.
my fault. My bad.
Yeah, it's getting later in the day. It's definitely past noon. You're looking at about
Only
like
past noon.
3 to 5. You're looking like 3 to 5. You guys have done a lot of shit.
I'm of the opinion that we sort of just sit here for a bit.
I'm A-okay with that. He's gonna be like picking through shit as he's saying that.
We're gonna recharge, maybe sleep a little bit. Hopefully, Bethany and Caleb will wake up.
There's another section of boat. Would you like to check out first, or are you resting?
Yes.
All right, monster.
As a matter of fact, I'm getting there first. I'm using
Oh
the
my
fucking
goodness.
backseat double speed, hightailing it.
In fact, I'm getting there first as Mosfrin starts bolting over there, and literally no one else got up yet.
I'm gonna burning hands you and turn you into a hairless.
Holy shit.
Fan
That's
art
it,
of that
Isaiah.
now.
He's going to
Fan art of that now.
Fan art of that now.
I need an animatic of Isaiah burning off all of Mosfrin's hair.
Sphinx cat. Yeah, you get to that second section, or that third section at this point. This was the very back of the ship. This had the captain's quarters. This had the fucking wheel all the way at the top of the top floor of the deck. Below that, the bottom floor, that was the captain's. This one's off kilter, so to get up, to the bottom deck, you're gonna have to climb like 10 feet.
Ain't a problem for me. As a matter of fact, I use that ring. I jump up there. I am
Boing!
going.
Fucking, as you're running to the space, you flick the ring on. You know your destination. You leap, and you scatter. You like fucking like the the race car like tire stop noise when you like screech 10 feet. That's fucking Mostrum's feet landing on this deck. Just. Except it's more like claws fucking scraping against wood.
I am in those quarters.
Yeah, you are. There's obviously the captain's chair. There's a globe. It's less of a globe and more like a... What kind of fucked up shape can I make Concordis? You know what? There's not a globe. I lied. It's just a map of all of the continents of Concordis. However, they look a little bit more closer together. You can safely assume... This is probably a very old map of Concordis. Probably before it was called Concordis. There is a lockbox. There is a wardrobe. There is a sort of like safe. It's kind of like a safe. It's like a very cubical box with a door on it that has a lock.
We're going for that lockbox first.
Okay. The lock on it is broken. So you take that off, and as you... there is cobwebs, dust, a pen, and 23 coins. You've seen the material they make. They're made out of electrum.
Ah, fuck yeah. How many?
23.
Fuck you.
23.
The fuck?
23. Hey man, he used his fucking double dash. I don't know what you want from me.
You took my shit.
But I am doing that fucking money spread. The fuck you mean? That's the next thing I'm trying with Monster.
Yeah, I was showing you guys my hundreds. Check out this new dollar bill they came out with. The millions.
Oh my god. What else did you say was there that I could go through?
There is a wardrobe, and then there is essentially like an old version of a safe.
I'll go to the safe next.
Okay. This one is locked, and it seems to have like a number like combination that you have to try.
I'm fiddling with that thing immediately.
All right. There is 3 numbers that you have to get correct. So that means there is 900 combinations.
It's a lot of
0. Actually, it would be 0 through 10. So that's 0 through 10 times to the power of 3. It's like 1,000. I can't remember how to do that math, but there's a lot of combinations.
Makes a little click when you hit there.
Okay. You trying to do perception checks?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. Alright. Give me your first perception check.
14.
14. We're looking for above of 10. You found your first number.
I'm doing it again. Oh, definitely got this one. 24.
Ooh, yeah. We were looking for 15. You found your second number.
And then I got a 20.
20. We were looking for a 20.
Yeah, baby.
That safe opens. Let's see what you find. You find a couple of gemstones. There's a jet, which it's a very opaque, deep black gem. There's a spinel, which, ever seen fucking... What's that fucking show called? Steven Universe?
Don't do that.
That was a character in there? Yeah, well, it's an actual gem. This one particularly is a deeper green. So not at all like that pink fuck from the show. There is a liquid in a bottle And just like that potion that that Iron found, it's in this very ornate, thick glass, sort of like bottle, like basically the whole thing that I described before. It's not the same. It looks a bit different, but it is nice. And this time, instead of like a silver alloy for the topper, this one is like a sort of electrosis treated gold. So it has that like sort of like oil slip coloration to it, like when metal does that oil slip thing. But it's on this sort of gold material. It's probably not pure gold if it's able to undergo that process, but it's probably a gold alloy. It's filled with this clear, very viscous oil, and it has like these really thin particles of like a silver in it.
Okay. Also, can you help me add this to my inventory later? I don't know how to do
Yes.
that. I love you. Thank you so much. All right, and then I'm gonna check out that wardrobe. All that's in my bag.
As you open, pretty much with the rest of the fabrics that you've been dealing with, a lot of this shit is ruined. However, this being higher up, and also the wardrobe being more well made, it seems like some of the clothing in here has survived. You're looking at a captain's jacket. It's a nice red. It has like these sort of like tassels on the shoulders. It has these like golden cuffs, and it has like this beautiful sort of like velvet lining. That's a little crunchy now, but with maybe some taking care of it, it can be restored. And there's a couple of shirts, a couple of nice shirts, a couple of nice pants that have survived.
Okay. I will take the jacket. Do you think mending would fix it?
Perchance.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to use mending on it.
Alright. You take 10 minutes, sort of let that mending magic take its control over the material. The velvet, as you brush your hand or paw over it, does feel a lot softer now.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm done there.
Alright.
I'll take that. And I'll just leave.
Okay. As you are returning, and your two friends sit in the sort of hull area where they are still counting their coins, you all hear a very distant noise. It's a sort of like a
Ew.
it's like sort of a rumble with a little bit of hiss in it.
Whatever that is, I don't like it.
No. No. Iron will stand to attention, basically.
Okay.
He doesn't leave the boat, though.
I'll cram that jacket in my bag that I have with me.
Okay.
But I'll go stand with Isaiah and Iron.
Okay. Are you guys just waiting there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In stealth.
Alright, you're stealthing.
We have to
not.
hide.
Isaiah's
I have an idea of what it is. Forget standing with them. I'll go out there at the fucking.
Just fucking
Bruh.
like, go to the highest point you can. In the distance, Mossfern, pretty apparently sticking out from the rest of this area, is a green-haired creature. Smaller than a lot of the rest of this place. Wearing some robes, some colorful shirts. Urky Waywalket. Probably
That's
about
tall.
300 feet off, further out of the basin. Or not out of the basin, but further away from the center. It seems to be coming towards where you guys are.
Yeah, Mossberg, like at where he's standing, he said he got up high. He's gonna start doing that thing where he's like waving both hands. Maybe like a little bounce to it.
You can see from how far you are, Urki's like sort of like doing like this like scanning motion, looking, and eventually like sees some movement and goes, "That's third!" You see a grand illuminous energy begin to envelop Mr. Waywocket as this greenish, yellowish Bigsby's hand just summons, and this hand carries Waywocket as he zooms over to you guys, flying on this hand.
That's
Grandpa, dude, I'm jumping down.
And after a
I
minute,
go
you
this
can
one.
see that hand
Like my
begins
way
to.
out.
But as it does, it slowly lowers Urki Waywocket, and he lands very astutely, very concisely upon the ground as that Bigsby's hand fades. My! Oh my! This is, This is a lake. That's dry.
Yep,
That's for sure.
yes it is.
That's the whole reason we came here.
We're like not for much longer. I think.
You two must be the new party members. Points to you, Iron. Isaiah. And points to you, Isaiah. Iron, right?
Absolutely.
no,
Understood. No?
no. I'm Iron.
You're
This
Iron.
is Isaiah.
See, whips out a book and he opens
Yes,
it.
sorry,
and
sorry
you can
about
see
that
like a list of
conversation.
descriptions and a list of names, and he goes, shh, shh, and like draws an arrow from the description of Isaiah to Isaiah's name and the
Oh
description
my
of Iron
goodness.
to Iron's name, essentially switching the two.
Other
Miscommunications.
poet bard at your service.
Thank you very much for all the
You're
work you've
welcome.
been doing. This mission you've been going on it's very important to the cause, and I want you to all know that what you've done so far has been important and valued. That may sound condescending, but that's just the truth of the matter.
Did we lift the curse? I mean,
Well,
did
you
we
killed
fix it?
you killed an ancient creature, so I would hope that that was the
I
cause
think
of
we
it.
did. I think we did it.
Okay.
Just by simple association, I'm assuming that whatever that was probably causing a lot of the problems. And he gestures to the rest of the lake. Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Yes, of course.
I mean, I'm going to assume that you use spells or are a spellcaster.
I am a grand wizard, yes.
Maybe you can help us with a predicament.
Is this the
We
issue
are
that you're talking about, that Mosfin was talking about? Rechni and Lucendai are unconscious, yes.
Yes. After we killed the guess baby kraken,
Yes, I was going to mention
another
that. You did say Kraken, but this looks like not the Kraken I've read myths about.
much smaller, I'm assuming, than what the actual kraken is. But after we did so, someone we invited into our party, well, and Iron starts like looking for the words. I guess in a cult for the kraken,
Hmm.
and I wasn't down there when it happened, so maybe Isaiah can help me with this. But
He held us at gunpoint and threatened the lives of our companions.
yes, I mean I was down there for that, but I mean what the touching of the heart, and Iron kind of like is looking.
Oh yes, and then demanded that they give the like I don't know mental energy to the Kraken in that moment, and then they touched some relic that then Tomro stole, and then they fell asleep.
Touch some relic.
So, that's the predicament we're in. Please tell me that you can help us.
Well, I'm not gonna not help you. And he opens up his book and he begins writing. What was this person's name?
Rose.
It's his full name somewhere. Hold on, I wrote it down. Tom Rose Twine.
Oh, and
Thomas Twine.
what was
You said
what
you said
call
they're part of
himself?
a cult of the Kraken. They serve the Kraken.
Like,
Serves
yes,
the Kraken.
they admitted this.
Deadeye. That
Deadeye. Deadeye
is
is
AKA.
an alias.
Deadeye.
Alright, Deadeye. Do you have a physical description?
Bird?
Yes.
You said that with a question mark.
It's
He's
like
not like
bird.
that. He's not like Eric
It's a
Crocker.
bird
Or anything.
human.
There's
Bird
a
human
few of those.
thing.
Can I have
Purple feathers.
purple feathers, bird-like human, hair color. Wow, my players are
It doesn't come to mind.
Black.
Black
That's
hair.
that's what seems appropriate for Tom Rose.
He a lot of purple. That was a lot of clothes he was wearing.
Super emo.
What?
Purple clothes.
Super emo?
Super emo. I'll add that one in smaller text.
You know, like obsessed with death and the end of everything and how nothing matters and
Obsessed with death and how nothing matters. Also in small text. Alright. Well, that's good for my records. This will help me make sure that everyone in the Resistance knows and doesn't fall prey to the same sort of scam. You notice as he writes, he's not dipping his pen in ink or anything. The thing he is writing with is essentially like a glass quill. No ink. And it's sort of floating as he writes. And he's sort of like gesturing with it. He closes his book, takes the glass quill in his hands. Right. Where are Rethni and Lucendi?
Out there in this boat.
Right
and
in here.
Iron, yeah.
Alright.
Lead.
I made sure they were comfy, at least.
And you see he looks under in the boat and goes, "Oh, alright. Well, as much of a nice setup as this is, for this we should probably give them a proper place of rest." And he looks around, sort of pats his hands on his pants and rubs it a little bit. There's not a lot of flat area here. Help me clear just a small bit of area. And he begins to like sort of gesture around where he needs things like put like these large dead tentacles or these skeletons and like seaweed need to be like cleared away from the area for a moment.
I'll just start setting shit on fire.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Well, that's one way to do it.
I'll start clearing the stuff that's not set on.
I really couldn't help in any other way.
I believe you're more useful than you think, Isaiah.
Alright.
That's like the nicest thing somebody said to him like all week.
I'm pretty sure that's the nicest thing anyone said to me the entire time I've been on this plane of existence.
That is incredibly saddening. And he looks to you, Master, and he looks to you, Iron. What have you been saying to this poor boy?
I say
I like to
nothing.
mean to
Isaiah
explain.
says things, then I then react to them.
And he looks at you, Isaiah. What have you been saying?
I don't know. But
He threw rotten eggs at us. It's not always something he
Isaiah
said.
did do
Sometimes it's
that.
actions.
Isaiah did throw rotten eggs at us.
Why were you throwing rotten
I
eggs?
don't know what it is. I don't know. I get it, but I also don't know why like people are using the words like throw rotten eggs at you. Like killed your children. Like I threw it was a
Well,
joke. I threw a
Isaiah-
rotten egg at you. Like that's a ha ha funny. Like everyone gets that.
I didn't want an egg thrown at
Well,
me.
I'm aware. I promised I
Listen.
wouldn't do it again, and now everyone,
Listen.
every single time, it gets brought up. Every single time that we'll talk to me.
Let's not reopen old wounds. We just like to be mean to Isaiah because it's funny.
Well, okay.
I don't like being mean to anyone, but I think that this has been a very
You sure seem to
stressful.
enjoy it when
I
you're
think
doing
you
it to me.
guys
that this has
fucking
been a
do.
very stressful trip for all of us.
That's been very
so
stressful. I will admit you are
Some
all
words have been
under
said.
a very intensive goal. We all are. We can talk more about it once we get this set up. And after you guys finish clearing some of the area, he tells you to get the fuck back. Get the fuck back.
I sure
Go back
fucking
up a
do.
little
I'm back there.
It's
All
me
right.
getting the fuck back.
Me getting the fuck back.
He opens up his book, and as he opens it with one hand, he lets it float just a few centimeters above it, takes out the glass quill to do the same, and as he does, he begins to essentially manifest this quill, turning into a sort of like tool. It turns into a hammer, and as it does, the hammer begins to thunk on a blank piece of space, and suddenly there's a brick, stone brick, and then he does it again. Boom.
Singular stone brick.
Another singular stone brick, and as he begins to will these stone bricks into existence, the hammer just keeps going thunk, 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 all in a circle, and slowly it goes faster and faster and faster and faster and faster until an entire tower is being made.
No way he packed that shit up and brought it
What
with him.
the fuck?
Is that his fucking house?
I've seen something like this before. It's portable housing for masters of the arcane. Very rich.
Two stories for level 3. He probably wants 4. So let's cast it at 5th level. Yeah, we'll cast it at 5th level. Maybe he wants all of you guys to have your own floor to sleep on. 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be level 6. We'll do it level 7 just to be sure. As this 6-story tower manifests from nothing. At the end, the hammer finishes placing the last brick and floats down to after I think it's about like 10 minutes. After 10 minutes of this hammer going at it, the hammer slowly floats back down to his hand, and his book stops floating, and he closes it, and it turns back to a quill, the hammer, and he turns to the rest of you. Let's usher them inside to the first floor, at the very least.
Sure. Usher.
Mossfern will go to Lucindai and start dragging him.
And Urki Waywacket will help whoever wants help.
Oh.
Damn, y'all just gonna leave Rethme?
No, yeah, Iron will grab. I mean, Iron's
Alright.
not strong. Wait, what is
Urki's like 3
is
feet
Isaiah.
tall, but he'll help push Rethne up so that way you guys are lifting and not dragging Rethne.
Yeah.
And you guys usher both of these people into the house, and as soon as you go into the first floor, you see a sort of like automatic, like essentially it's one of those seats that like will automatically go up a set of stairs.
like in theaters? Oh no! Oh, my fault.
No,
I
like
don't
in
know what the hell I
homes
thought
for
you were
elderly
talking about.
people.
Okay. I see. Sorry.
But it's more like a platform. It's essentially a
Yeah.
wheelchair accessible staircase. And Urki will help usher these two onto that platform, and will flip a switch, and the machine begins to move, and your friends are ascending to the second floor. I'll use the second floor as my research area. I'll set them up on some tables. I'll make it very nice and comfy. I'll begin taking a look. Your rooms, you can choose any. There is 3 floors above you, above the one upstairs. You each can take your own room, and then we'll use this one as the entrance for now.
Word and Iron. Iron does not say word.
Word.
Aaron will just nod and begin looking for a fucking room.
Okay.
To lay down in.
Do you want the 3rd floor, the 4th floor, or the 5th floor, or perhaps even the 6th floor?
Shit, I'll go all the way to the penthouse. I'll go to the 6th floor.
All right. Took into the penthouse and then he freaked it.
Then I freaked it.
Then I freaked it.
Isaiah, get up here.
I'm not going to the penthouse to freak it.
What?
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I'm not with them.
I'm not with them.
I'm not with them.
I'm not with them.
Mossman will say like a quick thank you, and then he'll like give him a hug.
Oh, and he hugs back.
Ow!
I've missed you, Mossfron.
I've missed you too.
I've missed all of you, really.
It's been a lot.
We'll get through it. We're making progress. Haitian and his crew are still searching the ruins that you all explored in Runeset Isle. Clarabelle is doing great work, keeping subterfuge amongst the adventuring guild. She's also helped mitigate a lot of adventuring groups who were gunning for you all.
Great.
The gold bounty on your head has been lowered. Not by a lot. Probably only a few hundred gold in total, but it's enough to show some of the adventurers that the hype, or the
Lower.
desire to go after
Lower
you is
priority.
lowering down. Who else? I believe that's it. Military is off doing his own missions. I believe he's off with a person that was from your party before you became the Obsidian Stags. I never met them, but I've heard about them in the records. Lucian. A Lucian Sunstriker.
Couldn't tell you.
He turns to you, Isaiah.
Seems cool.
You're quite new.
Oh, very.
How do you feel about all
a number
this?
of weeks. Confused,
Right.
mostly.
Is there anything I can do to clear up this confusion, or is this more just a moral confusion?
No, it doesn't seem like a moral confusion, because I'm not, I don't necessarily feel morally complicated about the Lord of Hanloren. But I don't know, I just feel like I'm new to this place as a whole, not necessarily just this group.
Right.
Learning a lot.
Indeed. Well, politics are a complicated matter. I would just like to say kill the bastard, but unfortunately, one, I don't think killing him would actually be that easy. And two, I fear I fear we've learned about this cult that he may be in charge of. And I do not know how deep the cult runs, where it runs, and just how many people are in it. And I fear if that he is killed, that there is some sort of backup plan and some form of repercussions. So, straight up killing him might not be part of the answer. All in all, really, it's just best to inform the king, the High King, who is going to be assassinated, that he may have an assassination attempt on his life. So that's what you guys are doing. That's your task. You're pushing forward. And I think you're doing a great job so far. Even with the two unconscious friends.
Sure.
I guarantee that whatever is going on is fixable. I'm sure.
Yes, I had some ideas, but I really can't do anything until
Oh, I mean,
tomorrow.
pray tell if you're willing to give them.
Let's see. I had a number of. I attempted to dispel the magic on the relic, and failed.
The relic being the
I believe.
the relic being the heart you spoke of?
Heart. Yes, the heart
Okay.
of the creature.
And
Sorry.
when I hear the word relic, I think of a object that is a heart shaped. Was this a heart shaped object, or was this an actual beating heart?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Yes.
Right.
Okay. Wonderful.
It's hard to tell. I would say because it was its actual heart, but then it also sort of seems like its own independent object.
Hmm.
All
right. Well,
I was just going to try to dispel any curse that was bestowed upon Rethne and Caleb, but I can only do that tomorrow.
I will definitely attempt those things. That will probably be... Usually my process is to start with the weaker things first, and then we work our way up to the stronger magic, just to see if it works. That way we don't have to expel too many resources. However, do fret that if this is in dealing with a kraken, that it may take a little more than just a remove curse spell. But we shall see. Good. I'm going to start examining them. If you wish to watch, you may, but feel free to go to your room if you desire.
All right.
And Urki will start walking up the stairs to the second floor.
Mossfern is also going to go to the second floor.
Okay. Isaiah, where are you ending up?
Do I know? I don't know. I don't. I'm gonna stay on the bottom floor.
All right. If you have any questions, just let me know.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. We get to the second floor. And as Urki sets Calum and Rethne on these sort of slabs, and then they begin to rise up just a little bit so they're at his chest level. He begins to examine. At first, he digs through everyone's pockets. He looks through everyone's pockets. He checks for any specific types of wounds. He's doing a lot of examining here. He's not doing like a full autopsy, everything off. I'm checking every inch of your body for something. But he is looking for some specific stuff, and also rifling through their items, because sometimes items can carry a curse. As he goes through Caleb's stuff, he obviously examines the metal arm, and as he's examining it, he's looking for any arcane integration, just to make sure. As he observes it, doesn't find anything. He sort of coats his finger across the metal, rubs it. That's fine work. Do you know who made this arm?
Wendy?
Wemdy? Who?
Yes.
Yes, alright. Just a random tinkerer.
Think so.
I don't know. That's like his girlfriend or something. It's none of my business.
It seems more like a weird situationship, really.
I don't know. That's not, as I said, not our business. But
Are they back in Steelshard?
It's that weird power dynamic between the two of them. I don't know.
I'm not one to comment on relationships. Last time I did that, one of the parties didn't really appreciate my comments.
I mean, she's really sweet. It's just
That's good.
I don't know her that well.
She's back in Steelshard?
Yes.
That sounded like a question.
No,
I'm trying to remember. No, she's. I think she's at the nearest town. She waited behind because of.
So she's traveling with you.
reasons.
I see. Got you.
Yes, but not currently.
Well, yes, but she's still traveling with you.
Yes.
Okay.
We couldn't just leave without talking
we left
to,
her back
at least talking to her first.
There wasn't enough space in the carriage we took. Honestly, I think it's better that we left her behind with all this shit going on.
The metal.
Likely, yes.
The metal she uses. It's rare. Interesting.
Yeah, he said he's in like mad debt over it. So,
well, that's a him problem. Can't really do anything to do. It's odd. It smells old. I felt like I smelled this on Rethny, and he goes over to Rethny and he starts digging through Rethny's pockets again. Eventually, he pulls out actually a couple things. He pulls out. Let's see. He pulls out.
What?
My secrets. No.
okay.
He pulls out a part of a shattered object. Pulls out a book. And he pulls out the cipher. And he pulls out a torn piece of paper. Sort of lays these items down. He looks at the shattered object. And he stops tapping for a second. You see his eyes go wide. How long has Rethny had this?
I don't know. What is it?
A while, I think.
He holds up this. It's this sort of part of a broken key. Is this?
Oh, I think we got that from the Wind God's loot box.
The Wind God's loot box?
That's also where I found that rock that I talked to the God of Earth from.
Verk did inform me of that. Okay. Hold on. Reset. And Urky Waybucket sits up at his desk, and sort of puts those things to the side. I did want to have a conversation about this.
For sure. If you're worried about it, I don't talk to him anymore. Like, it's not a big deal. I'm not going to do that again.
That's the
They went no contact.
Not
I went no
exactly worried about not contacting it anymore. I would hope so after the ground rumbled.
You felt that?
All of Concordis felt it.
I thought that was a localized phenomenon.
Nope. I got reports from multiple of my students who are all over the continents that they also felt it. So I have to assume that this is actually the real old god of the Earth, which
Yes.
I'm assuming is the Tarask, because their mythologies line up quite a bit.
I think that is what it is likely portrayed as, yes.
I am personally more confused about this temple you've seen. So,
Oh yes, to the sky god on the mountain just outside Rabbit Clay.
right. Okay. So I'm just going to ask a few questions, and you can answer to the best of your ability to help clean it up.
Perfect.
Zephyr is the name of this wind god.
Yes.
This wind god is an old god
Yes.
in the same vein as what I'm now realizing is a bunch of old mythological creatures that are also proving to be old gods, such as like the Trask,
Yes.
the Kraken.
Yes.
There's a couple of old myths about the Draken.
Haven't had anything with that one yet, but I mean, I imagine that that's probably
Okay.
accurate as well.
The Obsidian Stag.
So so I've heard a lot about this one.
I was there for that one, not
Can't
the other.
say I
Mossford,
know
is the Obsidian Stag an old god?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, that's better than nothing. Okay. So what I'm finding, and he takes out his pen and book, and he doesn't click it because it can't click, but I click mine. He is drawing like on this paper. So old gods, former pantheon of creatures of immense power. New gods. We've got like Enero, the Iron Phoenix. We've got Zyshil, the King of the Heavens. We've got Lavender. We've got the Dusk Knight. We've got a few of these. These, and he draws a line between the two, aren't connected at all. Don't know? That's fine.
No, I think they are in some way. Yeah, there was this whole thing. So when we were at the Wind God, they told us all about like the daemons and the gods and
People keep saying that word, daemons. What? I've heard a lot of conflicting information.
Old thing.
Okay.
Yeah, one moment. It's in my book somewhere. Long time ago, Daemons made a creature called the God Killer.
Daemons made a creature
Killed a bunch of old gods and wounded the god of air, who we came upon in his wounded state. Eventually, God Killer was banished and the demons were defeated. And then as they fled, they escaped into sort of like the new plane spaces.
I am getting it now. I see the puzzle pieces falling into place. The old gods and the daemons existed at the same time. They fought. Some of the daemons left.
They were chased, but yes.
Chased. Some of the daemons were chased. And they somehow created new planes. And now we have...
I'm a little... I mean, yeah, I don't really know how that could happen.
I don't either.
I'm a little blurry on that too.
I'm assuming it's somehow was made by the device we are trying to find now. But okay, all right. Made new planes. Somehow the new gods are connected to that. Very long line. So here's the thing. These old gods, these creatures of myth, the Kraken, the Tarask, Obsidian Stag, there's a bunch of others that may or may not be old gods. They could just straight up just be normal mythological creatures that actually have no tie to it and could be completely separated. So I am now finding that these creatures of myth, who have had countless years of do they exist, don't they, are now having insurmountable evidence that they do exist and that they are alive within the recent couple of seasons of this year.
They really like us.
Rethney
They
says.
do seem to really like
Rethany's
us.
like sleep talking.
And they seem to be following one sort of similar group. Even though you guys keep splitting up, it's like the group itself.
Rafni is hated by the Kraken, and
Yes.
I'm probably not on the Thrask's good side.
Mm.
Rav made a deal with the old wind god, but she's doing whatever now.
It's probably
Yeah, I
some
mean, we
bullshit about magic and energies and sense and you just being targeted. Truthfully, honestly. But I'm glad there's a bit more connection in my brain. Now, what the fuck is this? And he points down to the book, the cipher, and the torn page that has this teleportation circle on it.
Oh, that's from the tower of the old wind god. We made a cipher, just decrypted a bunch of old texts, and then I think Rethany brought that one along to continue.
I see. You have deciphered this language.
Yeah, it took a little bit. Rethany is pretty good at that stuff.
This is impressive, especially for people that don't know that many languages, I'm assuming.
Rethany knows 8.
I
Rethany
wouldn't.
knows 8.
Yeah.
Still
Rethany,
very impressive.
Rethany knows a lot of language.
Wow.
Apparently.
9 now.
Well,
Oh.
I will give Rethny this cipher back, and he puts the cipher back in Rethny's pocket. But then he's looking at the book. And you see he's kind of muttering to himself, as if he's just reading it. Like, just straight off the bat. And he looks at the teleportation circle. That which makes... Oh god, this is actually fucking hard to read. It's odd. Has base in both Draconic, Sylvan, Celestial, Abyssal. There's so many languages here. I guess that would make sense if Damon's... Oh, God. Did you see Erky Waywalker just places
look. See, I'm not the only one confused.
Alright, well, luckily I can read it without the cipher. So I'll take some time to look at this.
Well, that's great.
I, much alike Rethny, dedicate my life to languages. I do it because I summon a lot of creatures, and I don't like those creatures to be lonely when I summon them. I want them to always have someone they can talk to. I find it makes them less apt to turn on me when I lose my concentration on them.
That seems amenable.
Yes. But that makes it so I tend to be able to read most languages even if I don't know them. This does break my brain, and I appreciate your efforts for the cipher you made. I take this as a challenge to my knowledge. I'm going to learn this language. Cracks open the book. So the teleportation circle is that which makes the hunter hunted. That's the literal translation. I'm assuming that's the god killer you were talking about.
I assume that as well.
So you just have a teleportation circle sigil to the god killer?
I don't know. We didn't. I don't think we've taken it.
Shit, if Rethany was awake right now, she'd be like,
That would
She'd
really
be like,
be
"This my
something.
teleportation."
Respectfully, I think I'm going to take this one.
My teleportation circle.
And he
We
folds
can't-
up,
She's not
we
even
can't-
there to defend herself.
and he folds the paper.
I try to get a look at the teleportation sigil before he folds it out.
Okay, make a perception check.
And I'm going to attempt to memorize it instantly with my headband of intellect.
That's Grandpa. I trust him. If he takes it, I'd.
It's okay if you trust him. I don't think he trusts me. So I want
So I want it. Perception check, and then we'll deal with the intelligence check after.
Perception. Okay, I got 7.
Okay. He, the way he grabs it is he slams his entire hand over it, and then brings it back.
What a yuck.
And he begins to fold it up and puts it in his pocket. I take it because I don't trust anyone to not, especially here. I have so much appreciation for all the work that you've all done. You all have a horrible track record with setting some things in motion that should probably take a second.
Shucks.
Shucks.
Oh, I can't argue with that one.
Yeah.
This book I have not read yet, but it was on Rethny, and it's in the same language, and it looks like it is about the Kraken, which might help us in this ordeal.
Better not take that shit. I had to bargain my way to get that.
With the rest of this part of the key, this broken thing, I believe is a key material in something the Haitians group has been consistently blocked on. And I'm not going to lie, the fact that it's been with you this entire time peeves me off just a little bit, not your fault, does make me want to crash out just an inch. Just an inch. We've been looking for this thing for weeks. And he picks it up again. Thank you. I'm going to take this one as well.
Okay.
And he pockets it. I know. That's why I'm taking it.
You don't get to have it anymore. This is why we don't have a nice
I
thing.
knew it was important, so that's why I fucking took it. So I'm really glad I picked that shit up.
Yeah. True. But I knew you guys forgot about it, which is why I decided to take the NPC is taking it now.
Talon is taking it through his self-insert, which is definitely Urky Waywalk.
Orky Waypocket is definitely the self-insert here.
That's
out of all my
Talon's
NPCs.
insert out of all of them.
Out of all my NPCs.
Or the
Not
crazy old fucking wizard.
not the
I don't know if
non-binary
it's that
Rat
crazy.
King. No. Urky Waywalk.
Rat King is not even near the one that I was thinking of being my self-insert.
That's just a joke.
That's just the joke that has to happen in every campaign. When I start DMing the Lyron world, best believe there's gonna be a Rat King in there. In every single one.
every single.
Urky Waywalker then places his hands on the desk. Honestly, I think that wherever those two are is the equivalent of hell. And as Erky says that,
So that's
let's delve into where Calum is right now. Calum,
Mm.
the air is stale. And as we open up onto a scene of a small hamlet town, through a window and down a ladder, sleeping in an old cot, Calum, you awake.
Where the fuck am I?
And as you rub your hands in your eyes, you notice that you have both your hands. You have both your arms.
Okay.
You feel
This
against
is
your
new.
face, and your horns are gone.
No, fuck. We time travel. No, thank you.
trouble.
I'm gonna look around. See what I can see.
Look around, and it's pretty obvious that you're in your childhood home before it got ransacked after your crimes.
Oh, yeah. Son of a bitch. Okay. I'm gonna get up.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk downstairs.
All right.
Does anything seem out of place? Like,
No, it seems like another day.
I'm gonna head out into quick. Just looking
As
around.
take a step out to the fresh air that Quick has, you see and look over Loch Arcanum. It's nice, it's beautiful. And the small town, but busy town of Quick is before you. People are moving their carts down the road. People are coming out of their homes to have a nice cup of tea. People are going off to their farms to go collect their crops and sell them. Or collect them and give them to the boat that is off to ship to Harim, the capital. As you open the door and you step out, you see a flash of movement from the right. And as you turn your head, you see your brother, Lucendai, grab on your shirt and push you to the wall. You dumbass!
Oh, no, not again. Yeah, okay.
I saw
I
the
just have
shit
it.
you were planning with your friends.
Yep. I just woke up. Can we hands off shirt, please?
Let's go of you.
Okay, thank you.
I don't get it, man. Our parents left us this house.
Yeah.
We have a fine life here in Quick. Why are you so intent on messing it up?
Because some people, Luce and I, don't have a house left to them. They don't.
That's
have
their
what we
problem.
have.
Let them deal with it.
Mother didn't raise us to be selfish. So I'm not going to be.
And as you take a step away, he just sort of rubs his eyes. Well, Mom's not here.
Yeah. It's just us. Listen to weird question here. What year is it?
Is it?
Just entertain me.
I don't know, man. We
No
don't
way,
keep a
you don't know.
calendar. keep a calendar here. It's like 8:20 something? No. Are we in the new year yet? 8:30?
I think it's the new year.
It's like 8:30.
Helen,
What?
is that about 20, 30 years ago, I'm guessing?
Yeah. 8:30 would be about 16.
Okay. It's about 16, okay. Oh, okay. Why did it have to be the new year? Fuck.
Listen, I don't care where you go when you step outside of this house, but if I see you hanging around with those freaks again, and I hear about you planning some shit, I'm gonna have to take it up with the guards. I'm gonna have to take it up with the watch. I'm sorry, Calum, but I can't see you throw your life away, and I would rather see you do community service than have a bounty on your head.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. Well, I do have places to be. We are entirely out of bread. So.
And you see your brother picks up a pack. It has a couple of... it has like a really shitty sword and a really shitty spear strapped on the side of it. And he brings it over his shoulder and he sets off. As your brother is going to training camp for the day to become a watch.
Before you go,
What?
I love you, Lucinda.
Love you too, Calum. Dumbass.
Not so bright yourself all the time, but
He walks off.
I don't think I said that when I left.
What would you like to do, Calum?
I'm gonna go talk to my friends.
Alright. Who are your friends? What are they doing? Where are they?
Probably out by the docks.
Okay.
They're other people in a less fortunate situation. But for the most part, having the same goals. They want to help people.
Alright.
And I have the skill set to help them do so.
You arrive by the docks. You see 3 familiar faces there. Who are they?
It's been a long time. And between his transformation and the studies, he doesn't remember them all that well. And so most of them take the faces of the lucky few. Kind of messes with his brain a little bit, but it's who he sees.
Go.
Take your pick, Talon, with those characters.
As you walk onto the dock, you see Amaris Moonglow, the lunar sorcerer from Steel Shard.
Mm-hmm.
You see Mel Brightlaw, the fighter from Steel Shard. And you see Rollhelm, the barbarian from Steel Shard. Oh, look who decided to join us, finally.
Yeah.
Did you oversleep? Again? You know, a revolution doesn't really start in, the afternoon. Usually it's either bright or early Or late at
Had a
night?
chat with my brother.
Oh,
okay?
right.
It would
The
be-
snitch.
Yes. I'm gonna throw him off.
So you know the revolution happens. What do you have to kill him? You gonna be able to do it?
It won't come to that.
I mean, it might. He's training to be a watch member, and we're training to usurp the entire structure of whatever this is.
No.
What do you think Lord
We're-
Celebar looks like? Do you think he's hot? Or am I gonna be able to kill Lord Celebar if I see a handsome face looking back at me? Maybe I'll just be beguiled, honestly.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never seen him.
Ah,
Like he's in a history book.
won't matter. We're not really dealing with him right now. We need to figure out the ship route, when the best time at night it is to strike, and who's gonna be manning the ship. Because if it's some old veteran, I'm not gonna lie, he might kick your ass.
Probably will.
I don't think he'll kick his ass. I mean, look at our boy. And Rohan will like slam your shoulder and grab
And
the
I,
other
like,
one.
full-
Yeah,
full
we got
stand for it.
Calum the Great here.
Oh, not great. I'm decent at fighting. That's about it.
I don't know. I've seen you throw a dagger. Right. Through the needle eye of a window.
Okay. Alright. Look. Let's figure this out. And execute a plan. Not the greatest at making those. So,
Well, you don't believe what I found. I broke into the old storehouse, and he lifts up this bag and slams it on the deck and opens it. And he brings out a box of, like, grain and wheat. I think we can give this to the delivery driver pretending to be farmers. Put something in here. Maybe a dagger. That way you can have a weapon. Wait. You can just bring a weapon with you, I guess. Do we have something that can, like, magically track someone who put this in here? No.
we have a bomb.
You want to bomb the boat?
Keep it in port. Just long enough to take all the supplies off of it.
Well, if we bomb the boat, then what about the grain? Doesn't it get launched into the lake?
Not if we bomb the bottom. Sink
have
right
to-
in the.
We would have to
Right,
make sure
right.
that this crate goes into the bottom. I guess, Mel, you're kind of good at acting. But I'm not, like, good at acting. Yeah,
Better than any of us.
You in the school play. Our school consisted of 5 people. There's 5 people, and half of them didn't want to do it. I was the only male there.
Half of us.
Rohan's from a
were-
different school.
Half of us were there.
Different school. Yeah, and you were a grade too high above, and so they made me do all of the fucking male leads. I don't consider that the, like, I am good at acting ability. I consider
well-
that the I am there by default.
Well, better than any of us.
Fine, I'll carry the crate with the bomb, and I'll be like, "Hello, Captain, sir. Would you like me to bring this in for you, so that way you don't have to work your old veteran legs, so that way you have more strength to kill Caleb when he fucking comes out of the boat?"
Not our worst plan, actually. Now you say
Revolution
that
is
out loud.
based on 4 idiots and a bomb. That's how, like, most of them start, though. You don't know that, right? Like, no, I don't know that. Our history class was shit. After your year, it got worse. I got stuck with the kooky history teacher that came here from Yuledale. They don't even have a school there.
They do not.
Fine. 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 I'll do it.
Okay.
Where are
Once
we gonna get a
inside-
bomb?
That is a good question. They might have it at a certain training ground. Just saying.
If you, so you, 'cause none of us three aren't gonna do it. You are going to go into the
Yeah.
training camp,
Yep.
find a bomb,
Yep.
bring it back.
Uh-huh.
We stuff it in.
Uh-huh.
We wait till we have Mel give this the ship captain. Be like, oh, don't worry, sir. I'll get it in there for you. Puts it in there.
Uh-huh.
We wait till night. You let the ship go off a little bit into the lake. You swim on over. After it's detonated, how are we getting back the grain to here?
Oh, it's in the shallow part of the lake. I imagine it just goes down a little bit.
So we wait for the bomb to go off, and then you... No, I think you have to be on the... You have to get on the boat to detonate the bomb.
I would have to get on the boat. This is true.
You okay with doing that?
I'm fine with doing that.
Okay. Then I think we have a plan. Yep, we have a plan. And he grabs your shoulders, and it all rides on you, big guy!
Oh, okay. Let's get what we need first.
Let's? Us? You.
No, me.
Hmm.
Yes, I'm aware. I say let's as a proverbial we. I'm gonna go.
Good luck. Isn't he luck? He's got this. Travel to the training camp.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It's a little far out from Quick. Just maybe 20-minute walk. It's covered a little bit by forest. Just a little bit of forestry. Probably a forest that isn't there anymore.
I'm kind of traveling quietly in the forest.
Okay. You weave slightly through. You see it. It's a small little outpost. There's probably like 20 people here. 5 of which, maybe 6 of which are actually like teachers or like people that are training. And the rest are cadets. There's tons of tents. Currently, they are having a drill. And you can see your brother in the middle of the drill as they take their spears and they like jab it into the ground. And then they put into position. And then they have to reset, put into position. And then they reset and then do a new position and essentially repeat that until they have done like 5 poses and practice them like 3 times each. And you remember being here before the actual time you did this. There's a determination in your brother's eyes that you didn't see before, but you can't tell if that's because you didn't really pay attention last time or if something's different.
Still do it.
Okay. Climb over the outpost wall. While they're training, you sneak into the supply tent. Look. You remember exactly where that bomb was. Top shelf. A little over to the right. Pull it out. This cold metal shell. It's a piece coiled thick twine that comes out from the top.
I make my escape.
Into the tent. Go over the fence. As you're walking away from the outpost, that similar feeling, you know the exactly what's about to happen. You break a twig. As you look behind you, it's definitely like a look from your brother into the woods that you are, where you are. And he looks as though he almost sees you, but you know he doesn't. You're too far in. Your brothers look into the forest. It's a scowl.
In a voice barely above a whisper. I'm sorry.
Go back to the docks. Meet up with your friends. Holy shit, you actually got it.
Yeah, I have it.
Oh shit. Well, I'm open the fucking crate. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll open the fucking crate. That's all I'm used for is the fucking crate. So cracks it open, and it's a bunch of grain, and he sort of like begins digging, and he puts his hand out for the bomb.
I give it to him.
Begins to dig and shuffle and cover the crate with it, or in grain, and he puts the top back on, and he lifts it up and hands it over to Mel. He takes it. He's like, "Oh, okay. This is like everything I thought it was gonna be."
I kind of rest my hands on Mel's shoulders. I'm going to swim there. I'm going to be on the second story, right underneath the top one. Hand it off to me there, and then leave.
Well, we're just loading the boat right now. We're gonna wait until night to set this thing off.
Okay. Just as long as you're out of the range, that's what matters.
Looks at you oddly. Mel. Alright. Actually, Rohan, can you carry this the rest of the way to nearby the boat? Mel's like, yes, I can. Picks it up with one arm and sort of walks with Mel until they're closer to the boat. And you watch. Just like last time. Mel picks up the crate, waddles on over and is like, crate for you! And the ship captain goes, oh, and then opens it up, inspects it, looks at the top. Oh, good grain, yeah. Closes the crate, and then Mel goes, and then the captain aims to take it, and Mel's like, oh, let me do it. And he like points to some random things like, aren't you a veteran? And Mel goes, oh, yeah, I am a veteran. And then Mel goes, you've done enough for us. Walks on over to the boat and gets down to the second story. By the time he comes up and walks over past the dock, he winks at Rollhelm, and then he sees you guys past a couple of buildings and goes, thumbs up. It's done. All you have to do is wait until night.
I waited out with my friends.
Alright.
What happened before. I know that Listen Dice training shouldn't be done until tomorrow. I have time.
And you stand there at the shore. Eventually your friends look around. Okay. We're gonna go set up our cover story now, alright?
Okay.
Now remember. We got so drunk, you passed out, and we brought you home, took you into your room, stayed in your living room, alright? We're gonna make sure enough people have seen us. It's gonna be backed up. It's all gonna be good.
Okay.
And as Mel walks off, Wilhelm grabs his shoulder. You got this. Alright.
Yeah, I got it.
Slams your back. Mars looks over. It's revolution.
See you guys at home.
See you at home. She walks off too. And as that sun slowly sets, night is approaching.
I know as I take the plunge into the water. I knew from the very start that this plan is doomed to fail. I never had enough time to get off the ship.
As you plunge into the cold water, you feel a hand grab at your back. And it drags you, breaking from the water. And as you turn, you see your brother. I fucking knew it! I knew you were gonna pull some dumb shit today. I saw it in your fucking eyes.
I don't get him.
Wait, you're not gonna fucking say anything, Caleb? Really? The hell are you gonna do out there, huh? You're gonna rob the boat?
Yeah.
And he, like, gets down, squatting. He's rubbing his eyes. I just don't get it. Why are you so hell-bent on ruining everything?
I will make it better for a few.
Who?
The people. The Lord of Alurin has taken and taken and taken.
That's what lords do. That is how everything works out there. You want to make it better for people? Live a better life.
And do what? Move above my station one day? And then do what? Feed into the same system that churns out people at the bottom who can't rise their way
I'm
up?
trying to make a real difference by actually being in the system to actually do something. Because I'll actually have power. You don't have anything, Caleb. You're a street rat from a family with no parents diving into the cold waters of Arcanum to rob a fucking boat. And he pushes you.
And with that push, I turn around and I start swimming.
Damn it! You hear a plunge in the water behind you as well.
I turn around and I'm almost wrestling him. Go away, Lucinda. You are changing things.
And as you guys are thrashing in the water and sort of just breaking above the tide, you feel your brother's like hand slap against yours as he's like trying to push you off. I'm not gonna do shit. You are ruining everything for us. You're gonna get yourself killed.
I'm going to attempt to knock him out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit. You're gonna add, we'll say, 3 to this. As a commoner, a little bit more dex, looking for above a 12.
We get an 18 plus 3.
That'll do it. Slam your fist into his face. And as you do, you can see his eyes roll back for a second. And he begins to plunge further into the water.
Damn it. I dive in after.
His body descends further and further and further. And eventually you catch his hand, just barely. Do you swim up?
Triple.
Are you dragging him onto shore?
Mm-hmm.
As you break from the water again and you're dragging his body up the shore, you can see he's unresponsive.
I go back.
Doesn't seem like he's breathing.
CPR.
Oh, yeah. Place your hands on his chest. You can do the motions as you're pumping and pumping. Water comes out, but he's still not breathing.
Wait. Why are you so hard-headed?
hear footsteps. You turn around. And you see Mel. But you wish it could just all turn out different.
You see the kind of tears that were forming in the side of his eyes. Who doesn't look at their past and want to change it?
You know, this isn't what actually happened, but pretty much is. Symbolically, at least.
I'm aware. Who are you? Actually.
I don't think I'm really going to fool you if I say anything other than the Kraken.
Okay, I understand what you want with Rethne to a certain degree.
This isn't about Rethne. It's about you. We're looking at your past right now. Look around. As the Kraken's head moves, sort of just all around looking at the village. This town, Quick. I went through a lot of hardships after what you did. Became more
I'm aware.
policed. Suffered even more taxes on its crops.
And I ran away from it. I understand.
Yeah, but, you know, we all run away from our past. I'm just more trying to get to you that for change to be made, there's a certain level of power needed.
And let me guess, that is what you are offering.
I'm sure. Yeah. I'm offering power. But, you know, I'm offering more than that. I'm offering an understanding of the world. You hate Lord Sulabar. I, frankly, don't really care. But if you hate him, I could hate him too. If you hate income inequality, I could hate income inequality. Your issues could become my issues. If that's what you wanted.
For what in return?
A thing here or there. Nothing big. I'm not going to ask you to sacrifice people. Maybe just fetch me this. Fetch me that.
I'm gonna look off towards the boat. You know, I regret this story. How it ended. But I don't think I would change it.
Well,
So,
it's all fine
sorry.
and dandy. So I guess that's a no.
That's a no. But I do have one question.
Sure. Shoot.
Why do I feel like I've met you before?
And the body of Mel sort of flicks its finger just sort of around your torso area. Something about you. You remind me a little bit of my brother.
Zephyr?
No. The Draken.
Oh,
I'm
har,
assuming
har.
that it's that little shard in your soul right now. That one probably given to you by the Draken Conclave, honestly. But I can't really touch them. They're on land. You, however, and Mel puts their hand on your chest, are in the depths and pushes you. And you land backwards into the water. And everything goes black. Rethny.
Oh,
You wake up
fuck.
in your old home, but
Oh,
under the
fuck.
water. What does your old room look like?
Oh. It's filled to the brim with books. She has books, like, they kind of make like an arch above her little window, too. She has them stacked. Like, all of her old books, they just make up her entire room.
Mm-hmm.
She has a little desk that she has an open book sitting on that she was reading the night before.
Very nice.
Her bed is more like a little, like, very long cot. She doesn't really need a nice bed to be able to have a good night's sleep. She's very lucky to be given such a humble abode.
When you wake up in your old room, how do you feel?
She kind of sits up and she's like looking around at everything. She's breathing heavily. She has an inkling of why she's here. So she's very... what's the word? I wouldn't say that she's very angry. She's more concerned.
Right.
Because she's in a very familiar place where last time she was here, it didn't end well. She's concerned that she's alone. She's concerned of where her party is, and so she stands up.
Where would you like to go?
She's gonna look out the window first.
Okay. Looking out the window, you see your bustling village under the water. A place filled with so many old memories and old friends. Though you mostly kept the company of books, people knew you. People loved you. You can see some of those people swimming through the water, going to their homes or going off into their daily lives.
Reddy is also here, and she's seeing like all of her people and stuff. She looks behind her, and she goes, "Oh, it's back," and she holds up her tail.
Yeah. As your tail sort of swishes through the water, sort of like almost kind of like grab it, but softly and just sort of. It's real.
She squeezes it. Ouch. Okay, that's mine. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's insane. This is weird to feel again. She turns around and she swims out of her bedroom door.
Alright. Where are you going?
Well, since I live in the library, I'm gonna go down to the library.
Alright. Are you looking for anyone specific? Looking for a book?
I think I would look for people that are around that I know of.
Alright.
So, depending on when this was, I would assume it would also be like way later in time. Well, Rethny wouldn't know that, so. If it is way later in time, her grandmother could possibly still be alive. If it isn't, her grandmother is dead, whatever is like going on here.
Looking at yourself, you can tell that you're quite a bit younger.
How young would I say I am? I'm Redden's like 20 something. She's not that old.
No, but you can definitely tell that you're smaller at the very least.
Oh my goodness, I'm a wee child.
A wee child?
I'm a tween.
Tween?
No. Maybe like 14.
Yeah, you seem to be in sort of your more awkward years, but you have some sense of self.
Oh, well, Juma's still out there. Okay.
As you look for your Jima, what does she look like?
She's more darker than Rethny was, so she's a more darker blue. Her hair is in ringlets instead of braids like Rethny's. And she always has it pulled up in sort of an updo, where it frames her face, and she has little glasses that kind of like how Rethny has now, but they're a little bit bigger. They're more rounded. And she would always be wearing a green dress.
Looking through the library, you can see one of the higher sections with a sort of coralled and barnacle covered cart. There are these stack of books. You can see a very, very familiar green flash for a moment. As you round that corner of the aisle, you can see the books are being put away by your grandmother.
He kind of just stands there. She's just looking at her. Like,
she keeps putting books away. Eventually, she turns. Oh, yes, my dear.
Lily. That was her nickname.
Is there anything I can do for you?
But, what is today?
I believe we are... I think we believe in the high tide of 835? 835, I believe.
Wow. She kind of like looks down, she whispers, and she's like, wow. Very long. Oof.
I have been reading about the up top, how they track their seasons. I believe we're in spring, they call it.
Spring. Has it been busy today?
Not too busy. It seems everyone's off doing their personal business. Have the library all to ourselves.
No.
Is there anything you want to read today?
I think tries to remember back to when she was this age and what her favorite things were to read at the time. So, I think Rethny at this time was probably learning Goblin.
Probably.
Is there any more Goblin language books around?
Oh, my dear, there is just a new one that came in recently. She swims away for a second. And as you can hear that rush of bubbles as she begins to turn the corner again, she sort of flutters her tail as she softly lands before you and gently bends down and hands you a book.
Thank you.
Of course.
I think I'm gonna go out to the main square and read, if that's okay.
Yes, of course. Be safe, but I'm sure you'll be just fine.
Rethny looks up at her and her face kind of looks sad, but she's not it's she's seeing someone that she hasn't seen in a very long time, and she obviously misses her. So she goes, I'll be careful. And then she goes in and she hugs her.
Oh. She hugs back. Are you alright?
Yeah. I just feel like I haven't hugged you in a while.
We hug every day. Multiple times.
It just feels too long sometimes.
Well, don't be worried. I'll be here when you return.
Okay. I'll see you in a little while, okay?
Indeed. Don't take too long now.
Promise. I'll be back. And then so swim away!
Swim off, going after the town square, where a bustling underwater village permeates. Ray, go ahead and give me the aesthetics of this place. Give me just the lowdown of your water village.
Oh. Where the library is near the school, right next to it, and so down it's kind of how do I explain? There's buildings, there's the road in between, quote unquote, and then there's buildings on each side. Ethne, where she came from, was the left side, so when she goes down through all the buildings and all the bustle, in the middle is the town square, which is not really a square, it's a circle. It's kind of in Hercules, where there's that big, the things that he knocks down.
Yeah.
Where it's a long way and then a circle. That's kind of how the town is.
Okay.
In the middle, usually when you think of a town square, there's maybe a statue or a fountain in the middle. In the middle is a little garden.
Okay.
There's some benches. Obviously, they look like they're from sunken ships that are just there. And so you could just sit and there's tiny little seahorses floating around, just chilling. They're the hummingbirds of the sea.
Right.
And then there's all types of corals and seaweeds and flora, just spread it all around. And Nothing finds a lone bench.
Sit on that bench, and do you just want to read your goblin book?
She sits and she holds the book in her lap, but she doesn't read it because she already knows Goblin. There's no point. And Rethny looks at this particular book and she's like, I've read this 10 times already.
You have 10 times, front to back.
Front to back. And
sometimes the first paragraph haunts your memories.
Yeah. What the fuck do you mean? The first sentence is I miss my wife tales. Like,
had to get it in there somewhere. Somehow, this
I
campaign
miss
is
my wife.
cursed. God damn it.
It is cursed.
Post my nudes on Twitter.com.
This campaign is cursed by references from all
It is-
different nerd fucking circles.
It is.
Fucking
It is
the asthma.
fucking
Was the asthmatics this
littered.
campaign or was it Austin's?
It was
That was
Austin's, thank God.
fucking
I
Weezer,
love
dude.
It is littered with
got
pop
my
culture
hash
references.
cut.
We can't go into a bookstore in fucking Idalurin. Fuck, what was
Worry.
which in Neverfair? We cannot go to a bookstore in Neverfair, or else we will find the entire written out Undertale book.
Right. I did have to make Sans canon because some people would not let Sans go when I showed you guys Death.
So yes, there's
I
an entire
forgot
written
about
book
that.
in Neverfair
Dude.
about it. This campaign is littered with pop culture references,
And they're
that
all
I
in
think
literature.
All the
Sure,
Goblin
they're
books
all-
are just the Snap Q
They
videos.
are all
Yeah.
in literature. Don't say yeah. You're gonna make me reference.
Who
It's too
posted
late.
my news to Twitter.com? And it's just.
So true.
It's so true.
You know, I'm the devil from the Bible.
The Bible.
To be fair, the Bible had to be canon with the amount of times we said Jesus Christ. And
Oh,
this.
it's one of the
It's
one of the
definitely canon.
best-selling fan fictions of the fucking decade,
Jesus
man.
X Judas.
Jesus X Judas
Oh my
is
God.
like law. It is
Man,
the
this
law.
Is law.
It is law.
Jesus
I would
Christ,
know.
someone made the Bible and everyone went, someone went hard writing this shit. It's pretty good. It's from the perspective of like a bunch of different characters in there. Hey, dude, that takes a lot of time to do. Genesis?
It's
Huh, what a good
It's written very
chapter.
tiny.
Personally, Revelations was one of the best endings in my opinion. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Anyway,
Holding this book,
Anyway.
this goblinoid book.
I'm just looking around.
I'm just looking around. What are you looking for?
I don't know.
There is a
It's just
sinking
weird.
feeling in your stomach, obviously. Something has to go wrong. Something's weird here. You know what happened before you got knocked out, and you know what's happened here. Must be some trick? Must be some ruse? Obviously, yes, there's something wrong going here, but at the moment, there's nothing sort of off about this fantasy, about this dream.
Mm-hmm. I think Rithne was just be. I think she is very on edge, like knowing that this is not real.
Mm-hmm.
But she just sits there and she's just looking around and she's just taking it in. Like, she hasn't seen it. She hasn't seen it like this in a while. She hasn't even, like, seen her home in, like, a few months anyway. And the last time she saw it, it was in ruins.
It's true. It was. And the visage of everyone passing by, it feels... I mean, it hits kind of like a punch to the gut, because there's all these people that you knew, or at least saw a lot in passing, that are gone.
Yes, she's just... I think what she's doing is just trying to remember their faces.
Mm-hmm. And as you look at each one, there are some people here that you've even forgotten about. That you look at and you go, oh yeah, there was that person that had this really intricate mohawk that they tie-dyed, or not tie-dyed, that they dyed 3 different colors, and it probably took them a while, but you really didn't commit them to memory. And you kind of realize now that a lot of these people, their faces aren't blurry. They're not hard to conceptualize. You don't have to remember the people that are here for them to appear. It's almost like you are actually thrusted back in time. That these people are here, that you are here with them in this moment.
I think I would like to get to the point of this. That's what Rethany's like muttering to herself.
Eventually, as you think, time passes. Your stomach begins to grumble.
Oh man. Any nearby boats?
I mean, that's up to you. This is your village.
I'm kidding. The last time Rethany ate somebody, she was 6.
Okay. Gotcha.
Thanks for
I was
that.
a very, very carnivorous child, I'll say.
Very carnivorous child.
Truth. Aren't we all?
Yeah.
Poor drop.
Look. That's why Rethany makes so many jokes, because she's just like, she was like, I was a kid when that happened. Nobody ever thinks she's serious because of how she looks.
So true. Is there anywhere specific you'd like to go to eat?
There's like this little like stand that's kind of off to the side in the middle, in the little town square area. They sell, what is that thing? What are those things called? Oh my god. It's like they're on a stick. It has like a bunch of different like meats and like vegetables on it. Kebabs!
They sell kebabs.
Yeah, they're selling kebabs. And it's of and it's of little various like, I guess, sea vegetable items. I don't know what they got down there. I don't remember. It's been a while since Rethany ate down there.
Yeah, you go up to this kebab stand, and as the clerk there greets you, Rethany, I'm coming out of your library for once.
Yeah. Lily told me I needed to get some fresh water.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's important for Rowan fish people of your age, specifically. You want the usual 3 kebabs?
Yes.
Alright. You know what? On the house. Kebab man takes out 3 of these and hands you the 3 sticks. Now, tell me, what happened in that story last? I've been on the edge of my seat since you last told me it.
Oh, goodness.
Would you like to roll to recall what story he's talking about?
Yes,
Alright.
I was about to say some dumbass shit, dude.
Give
Let me
an
roll.
intelligence check.
I think has good memory, so I'm probably, hopefully my dice don't fail me now. Where's my shit? Let's get it. Hell fucking yeah! Oh, I gotta do math. Hold on.
I love how excited Greg gets about
26.
26. Damn.
My dice are like, they love me.
Yeah, for sure. You're struggling for a second, but you do remember the kebab guy, and you do remember telling him stories a lot, reading him a lot of stories. You sort of stopped once you got older, but one of the last stories you told him was
About a blue hedgehog.
about a blue hedgehog. No, I think it was
Meeting a
about.
black
I think it was about.
Oh God.
It was about a knight from the Allurin Adventuring Guild.
Hmm.
And to you, all these places sort of sound made up, and to you, they pretty much are. But from a guild within Neverfair was a knight called Dame Jaril, who
Dangerous.
battled across a bridge that was being constructed at her feet to battle monsters and prevent these workers and these construction people from being massacred. And her bravery in that night earned her name on that pass, because Dame Jaril's pass becomes a central part of how people move around Allurin. Last you left off, she had fallen off her horse and was being overcome by this creature of the night, a beast with gnarled fangs and jagged claws,
A werewolf.
bright yellow eyes. Some would call it a werewolf. This book would be ambiguous about it.
It's a beast.
It's a beast of some kind.
It's a beast. Okay. She stands there and she's like, she has her finger on her mouth and she's holding her kebabs. She's thinking. She's trying to recall. Oh, yeah. We left off where she fell off her horse, and that beast showed up.
A very vicious beast.
Oh yes.
It gave me nightmares for multiple nights afterwards, I'll have you know.
I'm so sorry. My acting is a little crazy sometimes.
Truly. Perhaps you were an actor in another life.
Maybe.
I hear they're getting the old theater up and running again. I bet you could audition if you wanted to. We'll see. Tell me the rest of the story. Please, first.
Okay. So, shit, I forgot her fucking name. Dame
Jaril.
Dame Jaril. So, as Dame Jaril was on her back and she was about to get slashed by this beast, she did a tuck roll. You know what a tuck roll is, right?
No.
Well, she tucked in and then she rolled away.
That makes so much sense.
Really? Yes. We're getting so excited about this.
Continue.
Yes, I'm going. She tucked away as this beast, his hands, his claws stuck into the earth where she was.
It's a near miss.
Near miss, right. And so as she quickly, she got up, shot up.
She shot up?
And she reached for her sword. Yes, shot up, stood up.
What
really fast. Woo!
What does her sword look like?
Oh, it was like a, it was more jagged. It was, obviously had been through so many battles. It was more...
Warrior.
Yes. And the handle was it kind of looked like a, Oh, Lord. I can't think of it. I can't think. It's like a jousting sword.
Yeah, a lance.
Yes, it's like a lance, kind of. But the blade is more fat and heavy. As she reached for her sword and she realized it's not on her.
It's been taken by the beast.
No, actually not. It's actually under the beast. When she rolled, it got stuck in the mud underneath her. So, standing between her and her sword is the beast.
Well, how can she vanquish it without her blade?
Well, guess what?
What?
She has magic.
A knight who wields magic?
Yes.
This is preposterous.
She kept it secret.
Mind-blowing.
She kept it a secret from the guard.
Drama.
I know. We're like two old women gossiping.
I love it. Keep going.
So she thought into her brain, and she came up with one of her spells that she had written down in one of her books that she had kept hidden in her, on her person. It was. I'm getting so worked up over this. This is fucking funny.
Continue.
She had the power of lightning.
Power of lightning.
Yeah, you know, like, have you ever gone to the surface and seen storms?
I have the thunder. That's what they call it. The sound of crashing.
The bright lights. That is lightning.
She willed the power.
They
of
hurt.
lightning.
They hurt the power of lightning. and so when the beast. Yes, and so
lightning out of her hands.
And she made a noise with it. Like, she had to obviously do a command to be able to shoot the lightning.
Oh,
it's
yes, obviously.
Obviously.
And you see the kebab man like actually like swims back and is like, whoa, and tumbles over.
No. She went
slowly peeks up from the stand and like is still staring.
And she blasted the beast with her lightning powers.
And
he flew back, electrocuted. He was withering in the mud. And she ran to her blade. And she picked it up. And
and he like makes the motion with the stories, like she picks it up.
Yes, exactly. She picks it up and she brings it down upon the beast.
Brings it down onto the beast.
But he's still alive.
He's still alive?
And he swipes at her ankles and knocks her down.
Excuse my language. What a bitch!
I know!
Don't repeat that in front of your grandmother.
I know. So he strikes her down, and she falls onto her elbows, and she hears a crack. It's not broken. Thank the heavens, it's not broken.
Thank the heavens.
But obviously, she feels that it's her armor that cracked.
Her armor.
And so she just yanks off her armor, off her arm. And she goes and she punches the beast in his snout.
Unprotected punching the beast!
Yes. And
she's so brave.
He snarls and he growls and he rips her arm from where he...
No.
So she's...
Danger rip her arm.
And as he does this, she takes her blade again and she slashes the beast's arm. Cuts it clean off.
Cuts it clean off. He can't slash anymore.
Yes, and she goes and she kicks his face.
Oh my god.
As she does, after she kicks, she gets up again and she goes and she slashes the beast again. This time, the blade going for his neck.
She going to try and behead him?
Yes.
Oh.
It doesn't make it that far.
Well, that's unfortunate.
It makes it halfway through before he roars in pain and bucks her away. Yes. The blade is now stuck in the beast's neck. As he gets up, he's still clenching his arm. And now, for the last attack of this beast, he runs and tries to bite her.
A werewolf's the one that infect people.
Yes.
Oh, that's so bad! He can't
so,
bite her!
Yes.
She'll turn into a werewolf! No!
Yes. It would completely ruin her image. She would have to stop being a knight!
She would have to stop being a knight!
Oh my goodness. But luckily, she still had her magic.
I forgot about the magic.
Yes. This time, she used a different spell.
Different one?
Since the werewolf had cut her arm was profusely bleeding. She uses blood magic.
That sounds
and makes
bad
another
and forbidden.
blade with her blood.
A blade with her blood?
Yes. And she slashes the other side of his neck, cutting it off completely.
Oh my gods!
The beast is dead.
Finally? Fully dead?
Yes.
Oh, thank the gods. That was a riveting tale. My heart is palpitating. My heart's...
I know.
Because we have multiple...
Yeah.
Breathing, that truly was a tale. I am... This Dame Drill is my new favorite character ever.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to write fanfiction about her.
I will be happy to read it when you're done.
Please do. Oh, I've got to get home and start it now. Please, you know what? Take another kebab for you and one for your grandmother. I'm packing up shop. I'm going home.
Thank you.
As he packs up everything, he gives you 2 kebabs, closes the stand, and rushes off.
Oh. Oh god. I'm really actually out of breath from doing all that.
As the day is coming further and further to an end, what would you like to do?
Well, I got these damn kebabs. I'm gonna eat them. Yum, 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 yum. I'll eat my kebabs on the way home. Yum, 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 yum.
Alright,
Save
one for your grandmother.
I'm saving my last 2 for my grandmother.
Alright.
Yum, 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 yum. It's been a while since Bethany's had good food like this.
So true. Nothing like a nice homemade meal, and homemade meaning village you live in and not your kitchen.
Yeah.
And as you swim back to the library, you can see your grandmother is near the front desk, sort of dealing with some other books. Seems to be some returns that she has to go through and sort.
Hi, Lily.
Hello, Reth. How was your day out?
It was pretty good. I talked to the kebab shop owner. I had to finish telling him the story that I told him last time.
Oh, I see. Wonderful.
I got you 2 kebabs.
Oh, well, thank you. And she goes to reach for the 2 kebabs and scarfs them down immediately.
Have you not eaten today?
Well, I've eaten some. I had a bit of sea urchin this morning. That's it. I will make some dinner for the both of us, but please, come in. I think we've had all an adventurous day enough. I have a present for you.
A present?
Mm-hmm. And your grandmother goes off for a second, goes around the front desk and goes under, takes out some boxes, places them on the desk. Please open. And she starts tapping her fingers excitedly.
I think we'll smile about her and she'll go and she'll open the box.
As you open the box, there is a stack of papers, very nice papers, very water resistant papers, and a nice quill and a beautiful ink cartridge, or not cartridge, ink bottle that has a stopper on it.
Oh my goodness.
It's for you to write your own stories. Or even your own language. Imagine, Rathme. We could both learn it together.
Yeah. Our own language.
Our own language. But I've just figured, you've been doing so much work around the library with me, and you're really getting a strong sense of yourself. I wanted to help usher maybe any hobbies you might have.
Yeah. Bethany's she's looking at all this and she's remembering. She's trying to remember receiving this.
Mm-hmm.
She actually had.
You did. And you do remember trying a bunch of different times to try and make a language. Some of them were just a language with the letters, like, different symbols. Some were just sort of, like... They were close enough to being different that they sounded different. But after your grandmother died, kind of lost a passion for making them.
I need to go back and find this.
And your grandmother leans over and, like, puts her hands on your head and on your shoulders. I believe you are meant to do great things, Rethny. I have so much faith in who you'll become.
Oh shit, why does it come out really soft? Really?
Of course. You're such a smart individual. This library couldn't be read by half the people, not just in this village, but in the whole ocean, perhaps even the whole world. You've read almost every single one. I am constantly trying to keep up with your ever-growing mind.
I don't know if I'll like who I'll become.
Oh, please, Rethny. Whoever you are will be you. And whoever that is will be wonderful.
You really think so?
Of course. And I will love you no matter what. Forever and always. As far as the ocean tides reach into the shore, and as high as the water and the clouds.
You're the best thing to ever come to me.
You're the best thing to ever come to me. Now, no tears. And she wipes away her ears. Or your ears, your eyes. Yeah, your ears. And she ushers you to come with her. We've got to make dinner, and then we've got to hang around and read our books. Maybe look at some of the art ones. I know you love to take a break and look at all the pictures. And then bedtime.
Always bedtime.
And so you do. She makes dinner. You hang around, read some books that you've probably read before, but the ones at the bottom of the list, the ones that you haven't read in like years. Your mother, like a sweet treat, but for your eyes, brings out, or sorry, your grandmother, like the sweet treat for your eyes, brings out the art books, the ones that are filled completely just with images. They show you things of the ocean, of creatures, of a lot of creatures. You see wolves, horses. You see land animals that you could have never conceived, that you think are made up. But are, you know, now that you've been on the surface, you know they're completely real. You know that all the things that you've been shown in this library that you thought at one point may be fiction, that is non-fiction. And a ton of things that you thought were non-fiction that are fiction. One thing about the world that you've now realized since you were young is that it's a lot more cruel than you thought. And come bedtime, as your grandmother sees you to your bed, she kisses your forehead, says it one more time. I love you, Rethny.
I love you too, Lily.
I'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
She swims off.
Me as Rusty lays there. She's looking up at her ceiling. She's looking up at her ceiling. And she's like, I'm looking up at the ceiling and I'm going, what the fuck? she's like, this is some bullshit. She's not really like, this is some bullshit, but she's just like, I'm crying in my childhood bed as a little 14-year-old kid. What is going on?
Is there anything you'd like to do? Or would you like to go to sleep for the night?
Nothing does. I'm gonna roll over. I'm gonna take a look around my room again. I'm gonna actually no. I know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Ricky's gonna get up.
Okay.
She's gonna go to her side table. The one that has the open book. She's gonna slide that book away. And she's gonna take out the paper that her grandmother just gave her with the pen and the ink.
The pen and the ink.
And she's going to write down the old god language.
Okay. You start writing that cipher. And through the night, until you fall asleep at your desk writing this, you strain to remember the cipher that you've had on you for a long time, that you've looked at quite a lot. You've memorized it quite well. By the time you fall asleep, on your face, smudging just a little bit of fresh ink, it's a beautifully made cipher. And as the quill drops onto the table slowly, making just the faintest sound of a... Well, I've got a few theories, as Urki Wakewacket steps up from his desk and sort of walks over to the table of the other few. Is Isaiah or Iron or Mosfern in the room with him right now?
About how long has it been?
Definitely, like, it's nighttime. It's, like, middle of the night now.
Mosfern definitely would have stayed. He probably would have fallen asleep.
As the
depending
book
on how much
slams close, you'll definitely wake up.
Oh yeah, no, he'll definitely wake up to that.
Yeah, I'm near. I don't know if
Iron's asleep.
Iron's been fucking conked,
All
bro.
right.
He went to his room. Out.
Dude, I don't blame you after the day you've had.
Yeah, Iron, he need to go non-verbal and be in the dark.
In the dark.
He's not even asleep. He's just nonverbal sitting in the room.
Honestly, me
Motherfucker
too.
could not sleep.
I'd be doing
Depending on how much Urki's been like poking at after the initial once over, Monster's probably like actually asleep on either Rethny or Caleb.
Gotcha. You wake up on top of Caleb, and you see Urki is going towards Rethny. And takes that sort of glass quill and begins to trace it over Rethny's head. From what I've read, the Kraken can have offspring, which is odd, because not a lot of old gods can. Well, at least in my general realm of knowledge, old gods are creatures, creatures of myth, and these creatures of myth don't tend to have the ability to have offspring, or we would see more of them. The Kraken can, and I'm assuming, my theory, is because it produces offspring so that it can consume their hearts.
for sure.
Stay with me here. Stay with me here. Have you ever had a chicken?
If I had the chicken.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a chicken?
It's a new experience
You-
for me, but yes, I have had some chicken.
Do you know what do you know what chickens are? Have you seen the animal?
Pardon?
Yes, I think I have.
When a chicken lays an egg, it spends nutrients and resources to be able to lay that egg. Farmers, sometimes, when a chicken is doing unwell or is struggling to produce, will often feed them the eggs they've laid, especially the ones that obviously don't turn into chicks. If an egg is good, and it's a normal egg as we would eat, and a chicken isn't doing well and the farmer doesn't need the egg, they'll feed it back to the chicken. It gives them all the nutrients and proteins that they've wasted. It gives them a little bit of a boost. It can boost their immune system. But something's different here. This isn't just a chick and an egg. This is an old god giving birth to a young kraken. And if what the legends you've told me already are true, the things you found in this city ruins, perhaps the kraken birthed a creature and tasked it with collecting bodies, sacrifices, to get stronger, so that it could one day obtain its heart, consume that, and become stronger.
Alright, well, it has its heart, so it's probably going to consume it.
Indeed.
In my mind, it's probably already consumed.
So it's stronger, or getting stronger. The question is why? Why does it want so much strength? Well, obviously, any creature in this fucking world, whether it be Solabar or a fucking octopus, wants to be strong, probably to take over the world. I don't think that's really that far-fetched.
Inclined to agree with you.
It's also a magical creature. Magical creatures love making deals to get stronger. Magical creatures like the Kraken, if it is an old god, definitely, probably has access to a demiplane. I have access to a demiplane, and I'm probably not as strong as a Kraken. Do you know what a demiplane is? Okay, well, it's a plane that's not like a plane, right? It's a...
I was getting there. I was trying to put two and two together.
Yes, a fire plane is a whole plane as expansive as here, the material plane. It has people, cultures, world, life, love, everything. It's an ecosystem. Creatures exist. A demiplane is a plane of one's creation that they can do anything within in that moment. Most wizards and other casters, such as sorcerers, albeit, they're worse than wizards in my opinion, they are able to make a fraction of what a demiplane can be. We can set up an empty space, create things as we wish, but it's a limited space. It's very small. I'm sure that a creature of an old god's power can create a demiplane much more expansive. Demiplanes have doors. I believe that heart was a door that both Arethne and Calum have opened.
So we just need to get them to come out of the door.
Exactly. That's a little difficult considering we are outside. They are inside.
I don't want to go inside. Are you going to make me?
If your friend Tom Rose took the heart with him, I believe our only door is gone.
Oh, you're so right.
So there is no other way. Do we have
So
to
what
look
would
for
they-
the heart now?
We puts the glass quill to his mouth. If we can find another door, we can enter ourselves. Perhaps a door not as enchanted as the heart. There has to be another one. No. Wizards can enter... We can enter demiplanes that aren't ours as long as we know the demiplane, as long as we've seen it. Oh, but how do we see this plane? If we could somehow enter their minds, perhaps see what they see, then we would know the plane, or at least if I... I have a plan. I have a plan, and it requires us to rest.
Perfect.
Go to sleep tonight.
I'll get back to that.
Come morning, we will get them out of this.
We venture into the minds of our friends.
Well, it'll be a little more complicated than that. But essentially,
The
yes.
endless, cavernous minds of our friends.
Hmm.
I can't wait to see what Rethany and Caleb just have bouncing around in there.
I don't know. I think Isaiah should sit this one out. He's a little too into it.
You don't have to convince me on that one.
You guys don't want me? Fine. I know.
I'll have
I
a
know,
task.
I'm not
I'll
welcome.
have a task for you, Isaiah. Don't worry. For now, get some rest, get some shut eye, go on and sleep. Not much we can do now. We just have to hope they don't drown. Well,
Sure.
rest well, everybody. And if you need me, I'll be on my floor. Which one? Who's taking what?
I guess I'm going anywhere, but
Iron's
I don't
walking.
know.
He's back up to his little penthouse.
All right. Well, it seems that Iron Fellow takes the top floor.
I'll take the one above this one.
All right.
Do you want to like hang out?
Who, me? You?
Yes, Erky.
Sure. Do you want to hang out? Like, do you mean while we sleep, or do you mean like right now before we go to bed?
What? What?
That was more like sharing a space.
What?
Okay. Just to be certain, you're not flirting with me, right?
Oh.
Because I love my wife. God, I love my wife.
No. Absolutely not, Erky. I would not be flirting with you.
Just making
He
sure.
loves his wife. God damn it, Levi, leave it be.
I'm sorry. My senses were wrong.
I'm sure you love your wife very, very much.
Oh, I love my wife so much. See, my wife is just
That's
My
that's
wife.
awesome, Erky. I am going to lay down.
beautiful star in the night sky that I've ever seen. Her mind is expansive. She's created such much. Oh, you're gone. All right.
I'm laying down. Actually,
You actually just no. I think you're invisible. I think you cast the invisibility spell. I don't
Oh
care
my
if you don't have a
God.
slot for it. I'm giving you one
I just
No
let it
because that's
Nice.
funny as fuck.
My wife.
My wife.
My wife.
My wife.
My
I
wife.
think it's even funnier if Urky Waywalk could just see you while you're invisible and just still goes. You're gone.
You're done.
Well, I'm going to go call my wife. And he prances up to his own floor, takes out his little sending stone as he's walking up, and he's like, "Oh, Meliska, how I've missed you."
Oh my god, he's dialing on his phone.
And that is where we'll end this session. Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Bro.
Dude, Erky is literally Napoleon.
Shut the. Wasn't Napoleon that told his wife
Yes.
not shower for 3 days when he was coming back home.
Do
from
not
the war.
bathe, my lady, for I travel and I shall be home within
That
3 days.
fucking great.
That's crazy.
He wanted those
Okay.
rich, raw pheromones.
Stop!
I'm ending the recording
I'll leave.
now.